And what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 52. Episode 52, guys, of MLB 22 The Cell. Um, with 389 mods and our followers. Today's date is February 26th, 2023. I'm your popular host, guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic. Your favorite one and only popular host of all time. About 389 mods and our followers. If you guys want to catch more baseball, 2 hours plus. Until I get MLB 23 on March 28th, guys, of next month. If you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. And more importantly, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, guys, new committee members, new companions, one at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new committee members, guys, new companions, all we need to do, guys, is two things. Follow and and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Not any other apps, guys, but keep it right under social media. If like anything else in return, give me a ton of thumbs up, comments, a lot of support, a lot of viewership, and pretty much other exciting stuff as well. As you guys can see, I'm still feeling a little under runny, and I'm normally having this cough back in after the last couple of days, but I'm gonna be heading to some place after I get through with 2 hours plus of baseball this morning. I know the temperature is not gonna be a problem at all, but I'll give you guys info and post it. If anything else is all prepared, and not anything else to be treason or above average. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can send me out and follow me on Twitter. Me, guys, Jack Dawson. Your favorite, popular, loving, caring host, guys, of all time. Pretty much me, guys, your one and only host. You guys all recall, I've been on Twitter for over 4 years. With any healthy sound for something good to add. Go ahead and give you guys a nice healthy poll as I'm looking at it. You guys have seen me cough a little extra too. Give me 1 minute. So guys, that's what I'm talking about right there, but doesn't need a motive or anything else, but go to add in general. Which of these sounds like trying to think of a nice YouTube poll, guys, so we can see what would be attachable. All you guys gotta do is spend 4 years I've been on Twitter, over 6 on YouTube, and my love and I, 2,206 days between my love and I, for the most part. But if I recall, she's finally getting better, guys, but, she gave me a little extra hot tea last night, but, I'm still having a little extra effects between my nostril and my throat here today, so it's like, which of these sounds nice to bring? Alright, guys, here's a YouTube poll since I'm bringing something in. It's pretty much just something random, but something healthy for a change. That's all you gotta do, guys, is inform your name and no longer been active on Twitter. So that way, guys, we can follow and share, guys, share and follow with our proper community. About 389 mods and exciting followers. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, or shooting, welcome to use your own credit card, guys, and go after Steam gift cards. 20s, 50s, 100s, as much as you want. You guys can look me up, Zach Dawson 93. Your awesome, particular, favorite popular host, guys, of all time from Titanic. Not any other movie, but keep it right in general. Tons of fun, tons of popularity, When we made and green guys, new committee members, new companions, one at a time. Especially if it's not like anything else. But if you guys already know your possible Gensuits, with awesome gameplay, graphics, popularity, and pretty good reviews on any Gensuits you pretty much play. It's not that hard to find. And, you can always look me up, guys, Zach Dawson 93. I've actually been on Steam for, I guess almost 2 years. I'm not 100%, so depending on the months, weeks, years, probably, decades or something. But I've been on Steam for a while, guys, just to really attach it. If you love RPGs, by the way, Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok. I plan to get a new episode in, guys, by tomorrow after work. Just make sure everything's under control without popularity and not anything else sustained or pretty much being below average. Make sure it's not terrible, weak, or pretty much above average either. Um, I plan to get Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's still coming out this year. I think E3 will probably announce a little bit, pretty much just a little bit, in the next couple months to follow. So we'll see everything else that's going to happen. But we all know, guys, the gaming companies, well, surprisingly or shockingly, would not be at the conference this year. For each of you guys coming up in June, and that is PlayStation, Nintendo, Microsoft, and pretty much the other company as well. But honestly, guys, you never know. Just gotta keep it right on target. Make sure nothing else is being painful or above average. But they pretty much always stand and deliver, guys. Pretty much some good stuff between our consoles, but doesn't need a motive, guys, or anything else to pat on the back. Either one, pretty much either way, frontward or backward. We love sports, guys, like Madden, baseball, racing, golf, tennis. You guys can play any games you want. Sports is something that I normally enjoy. Have some fun, have a lot of popularity to give in. Enjoy the fun of it, the gameplay, and views and beliefs. And it also brings everybody thinking, too. And we bring everybody together, you know. Not just myself, guys, as your popular host, Zach Dawson from Titanic. But also everybody else that can bring in and see what we've been up to, and see what kind of stuff that we've been doing. That's pretty much the best way to say the least on it. But all you guys gotta do is look me up, Zach Dawson 93, your favorite handsome popular host of all time. Only from Titanic, guys, but not any other movie. That is never made above average, guys, or sustained, or pretty much have something strong but not neutral. If you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin, guys, over 5 years plus, over 2 years plus on his second account. We got us also on social media, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And if you guys strongly need pretty much need some tips of how you guys can accept donations. After you guys receive likes, support, comments, views, and watch hours. You guys need 2 things. You guys need over 4,000 watch hours and 1K followers. Kevin's awesome. I love this guy. He's very talented. He's always respectful. He's funny. And, yeah. He's pretty much under control. He's been busy when it comes to channel reviews, and he comes in every couple days, every week, but anything else that would fit on his schedule. It's not anything else that's cooperating that much, but he basically comes in anytime he wants to, but it's not something he's been busy with his family or something to get everybody in control. Sorry, guys. You guys will hear me doing plenty of that during the live stream today, but I don't think anything else is going to be out of courageous or been above average. What's up, Cab? Make a love shout out, brother. Welcome back to our 389 mods and our followers. Yes, guys, I sound real terrible, but I'm gonna be I'm gonna be going some place here in the United States, and maybe have a hot chocolate or something, because that's usually the best way to heal a throat and also a sinus problem. So that's what I'm planning on doing that today. After I get 2 hours plus of baseball for you guys this morning. As long as it's not gonna lose everything else before we get the upcoming weekend. But if you guys need popularity and some extra help, we're gonna check out Kevin, guys. He's awesome, loving, caring, very, very supportive, and that's 24 7 days a week. Also, guys, my second row is Hana and Sorty, and above 24/7, guys, is Running Egg, RUNNYEZG. Check him out anytime you want, guys, for more details, with channel reviews, backgrounds, banners, and how your channel can get more views, and also more likes, whatever needs to be dealt with more, and anything else more in general, and with a lot of personality, and without question, make sure it's good for you, good for everybody else, with our 389 mods and our exciting, wonderful followers. They've actually been good, Cab, but if it wasn't for my ass being terrible the last couple of days, actually the last couple of nights, it would have not been a concern or needed a motive, but I mean, I don't usually get a sore throat I usually get it on occasions, but not too much, but I mean, we're still in winter season, so that's pretty much a painful thing to watch, but I plan to get healed, guys, going into Wednesday, and since I've got my last cheer practice, my opponent's not going to be with us this coming weekend because she apparently has to work, according to her boss, apparently. Not anything else is going to be cooperating, but my opponent tells me I've got this in return. But just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative, and now it's power. And that's how we meet and greet, guys. New committee members, new companions, one at a time. With our 389 mods, that's exactly my highest total of all time. So over 6 years on YouTube and over 4 years on Twitter. Pretty much in a good way. Shadows are always acceptable, guys, with our proper community. And you guys can also vote on Latin at 44, or Sailor Moon at 1. With me, guys, your favorite popular host, that's one loving, caring, and pretty much awesome. Myself's been really good, guys, since day one. As long as you look me up, guys, Jack Dawson. The most very important thing, with our 389 mods and our followers, is what do? We watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, share and follow me, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Guys, I have recalled my highest stats in over 6 years on YouTube in total, currently, over 4 years on Twitter. My mods, guys, are 389, views, 1478. And also, guys, pretty much thumbs up as a category, 808 likes. Every 19 to 20, guys, a handful of IGN news for you. About 389 mods and our followers. And me, guys, as your awesome, favorite, popular host of all time. More loving, caring, and pretty much very unique. Me, guys, Jack Dawson. That's the name of a few. But one movie, guys, Titanic, but not to multiply or examine. Today, guys, we saw a 3-game series, as my Mets are looking for win number 3 today. As we first the tournament, guys, on the Colorado Rockies to take the rubber mats, guys, of that 3-game series from yesterday. So now, guys, my Mets already packed their bags. We're going to be taking on the Giants this morning. It's going to be game 1 of a 3-game series. So will my Mets go down the drain? Or is it going to be the time, guys, that we finally catch up the first place Atlanta Braves? We're going to wait and see what happens today. Today, guys, on the replay for my Mets, we are 26 and 22 for my team, and the Giants themselves are 22 and 24. My starting pitcher, guys, is Tyler McGill, and Logan Webb for San Francisco. As a name a few, and also organized the same way. But guys, I have a runny nose and a stupid sore throat after this past Friday, before the start of the weekend here today, the go through today. So but I should be alright as long as I'm not sounding pretty much weak or above average. Today, guys, is Game 1 at Oracle Park. That's the name of you. So, you guys can see today, for my Mets, starting pitcher will be Tyler Miguel. And on the replay today, guys, if we look at it, Tyler Miguel is a right-handed starter for us. He's got 2 wins and 4 losses. Or should I say 2 and 4, with a 3.83 around average. Max Scherzer's going to begin the start for my Mets, probably in the upcoming weekend. But you guys get baseball 2 hours plus every single weekend. Especially if it's not despite the fact with anything else in general. But Max Scherzer's been really good. Carlos Carrasco's now 6-2 on the replay, which is amazing. Let's keep an eye out for it frontward and also not have no heads down. And today, guys, here's the starting lineup for my Mets today. As we're building on the 2 wins and catching up with the first place Atlanta team. As long as there's not any disturbance. So, Starling Marte, guys, leads off at center field. Luis Guillorme's batting second at DH. Pete Alonso's at first. He's really red hot, guys, with 13 homers and 30 runs driven in. Which he's having a really good replay. He's batting third, guys, as our first baseman. J.D. Davis is batting fourth and at third. Zach McNeil, guys, at second. McConaughey at left. Francisco Lindor, guys, at short. Batting eighth, guys, is batting Nemo as our right fielder. And James McCann, guys, is our leadoff catcher. And he's batting ninth on the lineup. Zach McNeil, guys, needs a day off. As the bench coach will not mind getting somebody else a few at-bats to take his place automatically. So, guys, if it wasn't for me having a stupid sore throat, you know, I would have been fine as it is, but doesn't need a motive or anything else to progress.
Oracle Park in San Francisco. We've got a perfect
Malone and I
night
had
for
a couple,
baseball
had 1 or
on
2
the
hours
show.
yesterday.
It's the New York Mets taking on the
So basically,
San Francisco Giants.
he's basically starting to feel better.
And we'll be back with
After
the first
her
pitch
ends.
right after this.
Hold on.
And now, your 2022
So,
San Francisco
so basically,
Giants.
he's been trying to give me 1 minute.
First pitch moments away. And starting this one.
So he's already starting to feel
Logan
better
Webb.
now,
Chris, he
to be
hasn't
honest.
exactly been stellar here on
Or
his home
pizza.
mound.
Well, I'll say this.
Well, guys, starting pitcher for the Giants is number 6-2. And that's Logan Webb today. Look at his 10th start on the replay. With 5 wins and 2 losses. Not too bad.
I'm sure he wants to
And leading off for him Mets today, guys, at the top of the first.
All right, ready to get
Starling
underway.
Marte for our
Starling
team.
Marte up to hit.
Batting 252, guys, on the replay. It's off to a pretty much almost a massive start. With 8 homers and 19 runs driven in. I mean, some terrible, guys, but I can still speak a little extra.
And that's down and
But
away.
I'm gonna have something hot later on today, so after I get through 2 hours plus of baseball today, so. But once I get 2 hours plus done today, guys, next stream, I mean, you guys still get God of War Ragnarok tomorrow after work. I don't see that being a problem.
Right-hander deals.
Well, guys, Webb to Marte.
They say
That's gonna be a strike on him. Would have been a walk, but. Starling Marte, guys, is one of those batters that
the pitch.
it's pretty much nice hitting it in return, but
Strike 2.
doesn't need anything else to that question. But
just right over the top. Tough to
it's pretty much almost not above average.
Swings through that.
And that's a strikeout, guys. Marte, I mean, he didn't want to swing at the bat, but he's out on strikes already for a team.
That's just a bad approach right there.
Excuse me.
Looking for something else.
I'm also having the damn sneezy, too, so. Doesn't need a motive or have anything else strong or pathetic. Well, guys, that's the first out. Next up for our team, batting second, will be Luis Guillorme.
Good defender.
He's batting 220 on the replay, which that's not so bad when it comes to the average at this point. Yeah, guys, 220, 2 homers, 13 runs driven in. He'll be facing starter Logan Webb. Logan will pitch to Lewis. That's a ball and a strike given into him.
No score, just getting started.
A little bit watery, guys, but hoping to keep it dry and no nonsense.
Next offering is in
Alrighty, guys, today we got some nice news to talk about this morning. If you guys recall, we don't usually get we basically don't get a lot of Izzy news weekend mornings. This is not too much to really take out of sorts. This one, guys, is a strikeout from home plate. Gives it to first base.
Here this evening, 2 out, top of the first.
Not exactly what he wanted, but honestly, guys, you can't get there too quick. If you're looking to get your average, better than ever. Especially if anything else in return. By the way, guys, we got some nice news to talk about this morning. Today's date is February 26th, 2023. As we're finally on the threshold. I go back to work tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow's Monday. And I think I'm still going to be working at recycling. I mean, I've been working on that for the past couple months instead of working in front, if we look at it. But I would say, guys, recycling is a little more competitive for me. When it comes to my throwing, so.
And that is strike 2.
I don't think anything else has to throw anything else in the mix. I don't like anything else, but just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. They also make creative. And now this power, guys. Well, we made a great new fine people.
And that takes care of Alonso. That ends the frame.
And, yeah, guys, new fine people, and our companions one at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new companions, guys, with our 389 mods and our exciting followers. All we gotta do, guys, is follow on Sans and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Alright, guys, starting pizza for Mets today. We're gonna bet our 2 wins to catch up with the first place team. Will be number 38, guys, Tyler McGill. We're gonna start on the replay. The 2 wins and 4 losses, which doesn't seem too bad.
We'll see how effective he is in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first.
But that's all we gotta do, guys. Is follow on Sans and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. What's up, Killer J? Make a love shout out, my brother. How you doing? Welcome back to our popular community. With about 389 mods and our followers.
The pitch.
Today's date, guys, is February 26th,
and the count is 1-1.
2023. You guys have an account on Twitter. You guys can send me out and follow me on Twitter. And that's a nice line drive close to the third base, guys. And we got it defensively for our team. Makes a strong catch. Nice way to start, guys. And that's the first out of the inning. I mean, I'm feeling above average on my throw right now, brother. I mean, my man. But I'm going to have something hot after I get 2 hours spots done for baseball here today. So that way I can have something strong for a change. We're having some hot chocolate, rather. I think like hot cocoa, guys, is exactly the best way to do it. So, also having some water the same way at the same time.
And ball 1.
Pretty much something that's not above the hype or anything, but I mean, it's not the first time I've had a sore throat when it comes to the stupid winter season, but my opponent's been helping me over the years. Help with sickness when we get married and have physical engagement, and having a lot of time together and spend the rest of our lives, too. That's to name a few. Well, guys, Miguel will pitch to Slater. And that's a strikeout, guys, by starting pitcher. He's batting $175, guys, so that's exactly above 180. And that's out number 2, guys, on the replay. Tom McGill's off to a strong start for our team. He cannot take anything from a page or from a book, like anything else in return. Guys, I recall this coming July of this year. It'll be 5 years or beyond Twitter, 7 years on YouTube. And that's coming up, guys, on July 30th of this year, of July. This year, guys, of the new era of 2023, if you look at it here today. So, I'm having a comfortable weekend for the most part. But for now, guys, it's been over 4 years I've been active on Twitter, over 6 active on YouTube. And my love and I, guys, 2,206 days. Which is a hell of a milestone. Well, guys, Miguel, we're going to pitch to Mike. It's batting 272, guys, on the replay. I couldn't help but thinking, guys, but it's either, I'm not sure if it's still the son or the father to begin with. This one, guys, is going to be a foul out to home plate. Or catch the Chase McCann makes the catch. Easier said than done. And there you go, guys, the side is retired. Let's really handle it and take it nice and strong. But all you guys gotta do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter, guys. Just follow and
All
share.
set for the start
So
of the
follow
inning.
on
Now at
Twitter.
the plate, J.D.
Me, guys,
Davis.
Zach Dawson.
Well, in
Your
their
one and
win
only
last game,
popular
this guy came
favorite
up with
host
2
from
home
Titanic.
runs. Obviously
Don't
trying to
anything else
keep
really
the
to
roll
spats
going
or put
here
in the
this one.
drafts. You guys have an account on Steam, any sports,
Here
music,
comes a pitch.
accident events, or shooting. Welcome
That's
music
in
on
for a
credit
strike.
card, or go after Steam
He's the
Steam
kind of
gift cards,
starter
guys,
that a
as
lot of
much as you
pitching
want.
coaches and managers as well really
Guys can look me up, guys, Zach
Not a
Dawson
guy's going to get
93.
himself into trouble by dancing around.
Your
by
favorite
walking guys.
popular host, guys, of all time. Pretty much only from Titanic. Having something strong and not something painful. That does not remain to be seen, guys, when private and public, if you look at it here today, so.
But just moving the ball around.
Then again, guys, we might be okay, as long as I have something hot later on this morning. Well, guys, that one's going to be a flying ball to deep left. And that's a base hit to deep left field, guys. Look at this. And that's what my Mets need to do, guys. Pretty much have a couple ideas to get something going. That's why my Mets guys have won 2 straight. That is a double to left field, guys. Double number 12 by J.D. Davis. Looks like my team, looks like my Mets are looking to get something pretty much in this hometown as a visiting team right off the bat. And that's a good way to start, guys. If it went 2 straight, you want to start off a little more strong and erase the jitters. Good way to handle and also benefit. If you love RPGs, guys, Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok. New episodes, guys, of God of War Ragnarok. It's officially 3 to 4 days a week. I plan to get a new episode, guys, after work tomorrow. After work, guys, same time, same channel. God of War Ragnarok has been doing really good. Baseball's been doing pretty good. Pretty much for us, guys, and you guys the same way. And that's going to be a base hit center field, guys. Look at this. And my Mets saw first blood on the replay. Looks like my Mets guys are really catching up to first place Atlanta Braves now. One score, guys, and a nice double to center. And it's 1-0 Mets, guys. Our team is up by 1 already. That's the best way you want to duplicate, guys, and accelerate. You want to be off to a nice start, but don't mess up for a change. The thing about RPGs, I'm a big fan of them since I was a kid. You know, just organize them and take my time on them.
Are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out.
Let's have something more popular, guys, with awesome gameplay, graphics, a lot of exciting stuff as well. And no one can ever deny, but having a lot of exploration. If you're fighting battles, fighting enemies, leveling up your party members, whatever RPG you're playing, or anything else you really want. It's like, what type of RPG you're looking for on Steam. You're welcome to look me up, guys, Zach Dawson 93. We have some exciting details, or pretty much compliments. If you guys love sports like Madden, baseball, racing, golf, or tennis, let's check out those two. I got started with them since I was a teen. I really enjoy them, but RPGs, guys, are my ultimate favorite. Always has and always will be. Never give up, guys, never surrender. We're awesome, popular, outstanding, and more charming. We got Smart Collins batting 208 on the replay. When I went second, nobody out. And let's forget the out, guys. Not what my Mets wanted. That's a ground ball to third. Close to first base. And that's out number 1 already. It's not surprising, but not even a second turn of events. Defensively to offense to begin with. Now, guys, since we got Steam out of the way and also Twitter today, you guys have an account on Instagram. Let's check out Kevin, guys, over 5 years plus, over 2 years plus on his backup official account. We got his other guys on social media, if we look at it here today. On Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Minus TikTok, and Snapchat. If you guys do watch hours and how many followers you really need to be monetized and accept donations. And also to Streamlabs as well. Well, the first thing you guys are going to receive is like, support, comments, views, and watch hours. You know, to see how well you really do.
And there's
That's
two
gonna be
away.
strike number
Well,
two.
not really sure why
That's
he
gonna be
let
out number
that
two,
one go
guys, for
by. I mean,
my
on
Mets
the hand, it
already.
had a lot of the strike zone.
We still got a
Sure,
runner
had
on
some
at second
good
with two.
onside
We still got a
run
runner
at
on
the
at
end
second
to
right
move
now,
to the
but
outside part of the plate. But with two
not
strikes,
much
you
to
got to be
come
ready to swing it there.
in
And you can't
conspiracy
leave it in the
or anything
umpire's
else to
hands.
read minds
Here's
or
Brandon Nimmo.
have plenty of strategy the same way. But yeah, guys,
And
you
he
guys
swings
need
and
over
misses, and
4,000
it's
watch
nothing to
hours
one.
and over 1K followers. You accept donations on Super Chats, thanks, and stickers. Which everybody still has to do, guys.
Two
The
outs and one in scoring position.
step 2 of AdSense on your YouTube channel. So, you guys don't have to create your own site. I put it so that is a little more difficult to do when it comes to being monetized and keeping the channel alive for the most part. But everybody had to do it. But I'm still having a hard time doing AdSense. I mean, I'm starting to feel a little extra weak on it, but also, guys, I'm still having a problem with that. So, I've been having a strong suit.
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the
Hold on, guys, for me, it's my right eye. There we go. But also, guys, 9 times out of 10, I'm still having a problem with that as we speak. But everybody had to do it. Let's really accept donations and keep rocking and rolling. Just like anything else, by accepting donations for the most part. So.
Just a little too quick.
But if you guys need help in
front shoulder,
popularity,
front
the
hip.
best time, guys, to
Look,
check out
everything
Kevin,
comes
guys,
open.
is
No
25,
way
7
making
days a week.
contact with that one.
It's very awesome, guys. I love this guy. He comes in pretty much sometimes 1 to 2 days a week. Says me out on Reddit. And also, guys, exactly. Since what up? He's a very nice guy, guys. His name is Kevin. Kevin Hyatt as his backup account. But 2%, guys, is exactly a strong account for him. And also, guys, for our 389 mods and our amazing companions, guys, that equals with followers. So we're going to check out Kevin, guys, 24/7 days a week. Guys, my second roast Honda and Sorty. And just anything else, a little more extra between our popularity, with our popular community, guys, with our 389 mods, and our exciting, wonderful followers. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. Analysis power. Guys, my shoutouts are always acceptable. Without 389 mods and our followers, give me a thumbs up if you guys have not really done it today. That's support, views, a lot of comments. Again, we're gonna make sure it work. And it does, guys. It will strike out Tony La Stella. Well, my starting pitcher, guys, Tyler McGill. Tyler McGill, guys, is our starting pitcher for our team today. It's off to a good start. And that's out number 2 already. I don't think I'm going to get a laughter quite yet. Until I have hot chocolate later on this morning. See what that's going to go down and no later rest. Next batter, guys, is Lamonte Wade Jr. 2 outs, guys, on the replay. Wade Jr., guys, is having a decent season. 225, guys, 5 homers, 16 RBIs driven in. Well, guys, Miguel is our starter. We'll pitch to Wade Jr. Gives up a strike and a ball gifted in. It doesn't have anything else strange. Keep it right on target. You guys can also vote Land at 44. And he hit him with the pitch, guys. Here come the Giants. I don't think our starter wanted something to do with that, but it's already an automatic walk. We look at it. What's up, Peter Gale? Making a love shout out. Welcome back to our popular community. With our exciting followers as well. For 389 mods and our followers. Next up, guys, is Down Rough. He's batting 250 on the replay. Well, guys, Miguel will pitch to Darren. Nice strike, too, guys. Nice work. Well, guys, 2 outs. Runner on at first base. Guys, for 2 strikes. Miguel going to make sure it work. He does not. He's not going to get it, guys. That's ball and 2 strikes ahead of him. But the most very important thing, guys, with our 389 mods and our exciting, wonderful followers. What is the important thing we do, guys? It's very important with our popular community. And that is, guys, we watch videos in full. Like, support, and comment. Send follow, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Reddit. Look me up, guys, your favorite popular hosts of all time. Having a very lucky hand, guys, with you fine people, looking for 389 mods and our exciting, amazing followers. We go, guys, we'll pitch to Rough again. That's going to be foul to home plate again. Pretty much any strong pull. Pretty much a hands a strong coincidence. But yeah,
Swing and a
can't
miss,
complain
struck
otherwise
him
for it.
out. Third out. So the Giants
And the
lead
side is
one,
retired, guys,
and it
after 2
remains
innings.
1-0.
We're gonna go to the top of the 3rd inning, guys. And it's my Mets 1, Giants nothing. Game 1, guys, at Oracle Field. Oracle
Here is
Stadium.
James
Good look at
McCann.
it.
This splits
Well,
between
guys, top
April
of
and
the
May
3rd.
there.
Batting 9-4 Mets today, guys. Leading off for my team. My Mets, guys, on top of the 3rd is our catcher, James McCann. His average is still above it, guys. 167 on the replay, 4 homers, 10 runs driven in.
Back to work.
So, guys, let's see what kind of ice news we got for you guys
Good eye
today.
right there.
Today's date is February 26, 2023. Surprisingly, guys, we're already almost at the end of this month already, which that's no surprise for us, but for anything else, it's more structure and have a nice favor. But not very much, guys, of objectives
And
either
now
way.
2-1.
So, let's see what we got for you guys here today. So, we don't usually get plenty. I mean, we're so usually
Swings and fouls.
we don't exactly get a lot, guys, but we try to get a little bit
2-2
as we
now.
should be. We got Webb will pitch to McCann.
Bounce to
That one,
the
guys,
right
gonna be a ground ball to
side.
second base. He'll pick it up in hand
Crawford
defensively.
throws to first in time.
Gets my catcher out
One up, one down.
with a ground ball. And there you go, guys, and that's the first out of the inning.
Bounce into that out.
Usually you're not doing absolutely nothing, guys, but trying to get
Here's Starling Marte.
some good performances. If you have a real good lineup to help your team win and not mess up or have any mistakes. Not like
First
anything
pitch,
else from
and that's
being
in for a
surprising or anything else above your heads.
And
Not like
the
anything
right-hander
else in
deals.
return. Well, guys,
That
sorry
smash
about was
towards
0 for 1.
No
It's going to be 0
trouble
for 2,
here.
guys.
Puts
That was
it
a
away
fly
for
out
the
to
out.
center field.
2 down.
Man, that's one
Well,
of
I
those
think
at-bats
gave it a
where you
good
have
grab,
to
but
remind
it was
yourself
too much for
it's
him
about
already.
the process. He did everything right.
Well, guys,
there.
that's the
Nothing to
second out of
show
the inning
it,
for our
but
team.
in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was.
Well,
a
we will
very
check
good
this one
at-bat.
out, guys. You guys, let's check out this very first one today. 10 hours ago to begin IGN News on a Sunday morning.
On the ground.
This one, guys, is going to be a
What a stop.
ground ball to right.
Throw to first.
He'll pick it up,
On the
throws to
money.
first.
Nice play.
Need for done, guys, already. For my
Down the
Mets,
order go the Mets.
3 outs of total.
But they hold a
And
1-0
1-2-3
lead.
goes my team. Well, guys, now we go to bottom of the 3rd inning. That's my Mets 1, Giants nothing. It's so early, guys. In this game 1 at Oracle Field.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning.
Let's
Here's
really
Brandon
handle it
Crawford.
and begin it.
Leading up.
Guys, to check out Mechanics, Assassins, Spies, and Ghosts also. Pretty much just to name a few, guys.
Fastball.
And also more.
Almost got him there.
You guys should check out the 12 best horror movies of all time. I can name some of them.
And the pitch.
You've got 7 with Brad Pitt and Morgan
And
Freeman,
fouled
Kevin
off.
Spacey, and I think also Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, you look at the 7
1-1.
deadly sins. You know, my love and I were talking some of it in the past, and I will say, guys, the movie is not too bad. It's not compared to Stephen
And that's
King
down
or
and away.
the other one. If you look at it here today, but I haven't seen 7 for a while, but pretty much it's a good
Foul
movie.
ball.
It's about the 7 deadly sins if you look at them. But normally, guys, it's good. It's not that bad of a movie overall.
That's out to
And this one,
center
guys, is gonna be a
field.
base hit center
Base hit.
field.
Man aboard
Here
on
come the
leadoff
Giants.
single.
That is a single to center field. Look at this, guys.
Well, the last 10 games or
Here
so
come the
have been
Giants.
anything but
What a
fun.
straightaway
So
single.
that one has
Center
to feel
field.
good. I could watch base hits like that one all day long.
Really wants to
and
have something
every
cooking
hitting
already.
coach in the league. Just
And he
a
does.
Nice line drive into center field.
Well, guys, next
Here's
batter is
Kirk
Kirk
Caselli.
Caselli.
And he swings
Giving up a
and
strike for my
misses at
starter.
the initial offering.
Kirk Caselli, guys, is off to a really good start. 10-game hitting streak. 6 homers, guys, and 18 RBIs on the replay for 268 average. 1 run at first with nobody out.
Ripped on a line.
And this one, guys, is going to be a line drive to center.
Marte brings it
And
in.
Starling
One
Marte gets a
away.
good catch for us. Really nice stop.
Not fooled at all right there. He
And there you go,
was clearly
guys.
all over
Out number
it.
1 on the
Sometimes you
replay.
hit it too hard
When on first,
and
will
right
stay
at someone.
in balance.
Looking forward to
Um,
those group hits to get a knock.
You also have M. Night Shyamalan's movie. I believe it's The Sixth Sense. With Bruce
Tyrell
Willis
Estrada
and
to the plate.
I think it's also Sarah Jessica Parker as well. But all of us have an understanding of how many horror movies that they recently came out with. Pretty much out of the
Pitch
12.
downstairs.
You've got
It's
7.
1-0.
I don't think James Bond is
Leads
one
off
of them.
First with one away.
Southpaw, I don't think is one of them.
Next offering is
It
downstairs.
may or may
Last
not,
two pitches
but
have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get
I mean,
that
if you
ground
look
ball
at it,
double play. But
you've
in
got
this count,
Chinatown, but
you're gonna
I've
have
never
to
seen
give
the damn
in,
thing, to be
elevate his
honest.
pitches and get back
Double
into this at-bat.
Indemnity,
Next offering misses.
Memento,
And it's
Psycho,
3-0.
North by
You wanna get
Northwest.
beat by a fastball in.
Those movies,
Yeah, he
guys,
spits
it's
on
something
that
I've never seen. So, that's where we look at it. But you've got the finest movies, as
See if he
great, I mean,
gives
as good
him
as
anything
the
to
movies
hit
are.
here.
I mean, you've got
There's the
7.
strike.
Got
Just
M.
a
Night
cement
Shyamalan,
mixer slider right
moving with
there.
Bruce
It's a
Willis,
great
by the
pitch to
way.
hit if
It's
you
called
can
The Sixth
recognize it
Sense.
early and jump on it.
The Last Boy Scout is not a horror movie between him and somebody else if we look at it, but
Now batting.
pretty much the movies are
And down the
confidential.
center fielder, Austin Slater.
Pretty much
Definitely
taking
wants
its
to stay
ground
on the
if we
double
look at
play
it.
here. Ball on the ground in the infield.
But those horror movies, guys,
Should be an
then
inning
pretty much did
ending
most of the
double
work
play.
between its creating,
One hit to
producing,
right.
directing,
Nimmo
and writing.
settles underneath
Takes a
it.
lot of work. Well, guys, this
And
one's going to
there's
be a
2-1.
fly out. This one, guys, was a fly out to right field.
Yeah, that was a
And that's out number 2 on the replay. Good looking catch, guys, for our team. But second won't stay with 2 outs.
So first and second.
Well, guys, for 2 outs, first and second.
Mike
Next
Yastrzemski,
batter is the son
next
of
Giant to
Carl.
hit.
I keep on saying, guys, if it's the son or the brother. I'm not sure.
In the first pitch,
Next batter, guys,
misses
is
for
Mike
ball one.
Yastrzemski.
Well, the best way to
So
shake
for
off
1 on the
yesterday's struggles
replay
is to
already.
get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position.
Well, guys,
They've
Miguel
gotta
will pitch
find
to
a way
Mike.
here to get him in.
That's going to be foul
One
and a
fouled
4-seamer.
off.
2 outs, guys, first and second on base in total. Guys, Miguel will pitch to Mike. Foul on a Soko Reigns, not too bad. It's going to be strike number 2, guys, with 1 ball. You can't get there too quick, as it should be. Guys, Miguel will pitch to Yastrzemski.
Lined into right.
Line drive to right,
Oh, he
guys. Look at
misses
this.
It. It drops.
And that's a base hit to right field.
Pulls into third.
Here come the
safely,
Giants again.
And a run comes in to score.
That's a single to right field, guys, and a run will
That's a
score.
good sound
We're gonna
coming
take-
off the
we're gonna
bat,
take
man.
our
As
team
he
for a
connected
drive.
out front and lifted into the outfield. That's one of those swings
And the score is, guys, 1-1 apiece. My Mets are tied at 1 with the Giants. Game 1
So
at,
2 outs
at
with runners on the corners.
at the
Here's
Oracle
cleanup hitter
Field.
for the Giants. Brandon
Guys, next batter is Brandon Belt
First
already.
offering,
He's
misses
0 for
the
1 on
mark.
the replay, guys, with 1 mishaps. And that's a strikeout in the second inning. You've got the corners full, guys, first and third with 2 outs.
Tied up here in the early going.
If we got the starting pitcher, you got to make sure you settle down a little bit.
On the ground,
And that's
right
what
side,
the
and
Giants
it
do. That's a
finds
base
its
hit
way
to right
through
field.
for a hit.
And another
And the
run will
score
score,
is the runner
guys.
from
Nice
third.
pickup.
It's 2-1.
Another run will score to right
Picks
field.
up the RBI to give him the lead. Got the top
And the
of
score is
ball a
2 to
little
1
bit, not
Giants.
much. That was
My
hit
Mets are a
pretty
little, I
far
mean,
through the infield,
my
so
Mets team
I
is
think he'll
a
be
little
happy
bit
with
blown
that
away.
swing. Definitely
Pretty
generated
much
some good
already.
bat speed.
If we look at it for
First
the
and
most
second,
part of
2
it.
down.
It's
Tommy
game 1,
Listeller
guys,
to
at
the
Oracle
plate.
Field.
The third baseman, number 8.
You always want to get out of this inning, guys.
Next
We got
offering is
a good
down
starting
low.
pitcher.
Ball 1.
It's all going to win and take your time. Well, guys, next up, we don't usually talk with, pretty much according towards one of the creators from IGN, but that's why we don't get a lot of them
inside.
on
Tough spot
weekend,
right here.
pretty
Couple
much
runners
weekend
on.
mornings, on
2-ball
Saturdays and Sundays,
count.
but
You can't nibble, but you have
something
to
to really
execute,
look
finish
at
your
and
pitch.
take,
If you leave something out over the
pretty
plate,
much have an
it's gonna bring
opportunity
in some
to
runs.
look at it for the most part.
Swing
Guys, that
and a
one's gonna
high
be-
fly ball down
it's
the
gonna be
left
foul
field
at
line,
a
but it'll
four-seamer.
get fouled.
Okay, guys, 2-1 count. Tommy Wiseau, guys, is
Next
0
one
for 1 on the
misses,
replay,
and that's ball 3.
and he normally is. Well, guys, 3-1 count. Miguel, we're going to settle down. That's going to be foul on a four-seamer. It'll be a full count. You guys should check out this next one, though. Of all of the details, all the Easter eggs that are laid to rest,
2
or
outs.
pretty much want to appear,
In the air, out
we will
towards
look
right
at it
center.
here today.
Marte
This one, guys, is going to be a
turns it
fly out
moving
to
his
right
left.
center.
Brings
So
it
Marte
in.
gets it for our team.
That
He
is
makes
the
the
third
catch.
out of the inning.
That's a wonderful
3
job.
innings complete.
And the
It's
side
the
is
Giants
retired.
2 and the Mets
Okay,
1.
guys, after 3 innings in total, my Mets 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Giants 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. We now go to the top of the 4th inning, guys. It's a good one. Game
As
1
we
at
go to the
Oracle
top of the
Field.
4th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
And the things you guys have may or may not have missed from the 6th overall episode, guys, of The Last of Us.
Well, after
I've
putting
had
up
The
a
Last
nice
of Us
inning on
episode
offense,
6.
got some runs
That's up
across.
season
This is where
2
you look
for the
the
most
starter
part
to go
on
out
HBO
there,
Max.
have a shutdown inning.
And,
Don't give that other team any
And also
hope.
another thing,
You
too.
just hope that
Having
you
the
get through
ending
this inning, get the
explained,
bats back up there while
Easter
they're
eggs,
hot.
and and also according
Well,
to
the
the
offense has
Ken
gotten
father.
going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get
So
those
there's pretty
guys
much
back into
plenty
the
to talk
dugout so
about
those
during
bats
that
can
time
stay
period.
hot.
As it goes on to state the
The
following.
wind of the pitch.
Guess Webb pitch to Alonso. That's going to be 2 balls already.
Inside.
As long as it's not out of the self or out of a book. What's up, Maria? Make a left shout out. How you doing? Welcome to our popular community today. Who's your favorite popular host? Me and Zach Dawson from Titanic. With about 389 mods and our followers. Make a left shout out, Maria. How's it going today? Welcome. As you guys can see, The Last of Us episode 6 takes one or two things. It takes us to Jackson, Wyoming. As Joel is reunited guys with Tommy. We pretty much did some of that during new episodes, guys, of The Last of Us Part 1 on Tuesdays and Wednesdays to go through today. For 95 minutes plus in return. But they have something to really take in. And also, guys, there's also another thing, too. Is that Dina and Ellie meeting for the first time as well. As you guys can join Max Scoville for the Cannon Fodder for the full details of the episode 6 breakdown, guys, of The Last of Us. I want to say, guys, it may or may not be out of research and pretty much out of knowledge to prepare. But, I mean, Ellie's been... she started with The Last of Us since the very beginning, with Joel. But, Abby got herself started since The Last of Us Part 2. But you guys understand, I beat it after 27 episodes after 6 years with the PS4. So, after having the full contract being done. But if we look at it in return, since they are setting up Season 2 off the bat, I'm not sure they're going to be taking the full page, pretty much a full roster of, from The Last of Us Part 2 if we look at it. But that game was amazing. Swing and a miss, guys. Danny Davis is out on strikes. I mean, we got a couple of good stat sheets, but that's really not one of them to begin. And that's out number 1, guys. Well, first baseman Pete Alonso is at second base. First place Braves, guys. First place Atlanta Braves beat the 11-4 guys hosting the Phillies. That's surprising. Next batter, guys, for us is Eduardo Escobar. Gives up a single a little bit. And for my man Escobar, guys, on the replay, it's 1 for 1. He had an RBI double his first time up. 1 out, guys, with right around at second for us. One guys will pitch to Escobar. Strike number 2. That's something you guys don't want to hit, but we're gonna wait and see what kind of stuff we'll be setting up Season 2 involving The Last of Us from HBO Max, but there's been some really good views. Well, guys, that's going to be a ground ball to first. The first baseman goes to third without a throw. Since for our team to redeem itself already. Well, that's a painful play, guys, but it's out number 2 for our team. So it's structure and not remain sudden. That's really explosive or pretty much way out of target. Well, guys, back to IGN News today. Now, Bungie is suing another Disney, not Disney, guys, but Destiny 2. Destiny 2, guys, seller for over $6 million. Pretty much an excellent amount of money. As Destiny developer, Bungie, guys, wins a $4.3 million anti-cheating lawsuit. I don't think that's been exactly mentioned. So I guess it's not remain head over heels, but well, congratulations who won the that court case. Almost hit by pitch, guys. Look how it's 0 for 1 on the replay now. Let's really have something soothing, something more warm or not more damaging. That's why we'll pitch to Conhan now. Strike number 2 with 1 ball.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there.
For us, guys, running on a third with 2 outs. We're going to keep it right on target and keep up pace. 2 balls and 2 strikes. No, not much for the weary, guys, but you can't get there too quick. Nothing else can. Best Logan will pitch to Conhan. And that's a strikeout looking. Looks like our team was looking for some, but Can't persuade anything else. That's the end of the inning, guys, for our team. Got a little something out of it, but we need a little extra. We now go to bottom of the fourth inning, guys, on the replay. It's Giants 2, my Mets 1. Game 1, guys, at Oracle Field.
Back here at Oracle Park, leading off.
Okay, guys, starting off for the Giants. Our opponents in the bottom of the fourth today. Well, I mean, Lamonte Wade Jr. As you guys can see, first time up on the replay, getting hit by a pitch in the second inning. Which you guys don't see that very often. Now, guys, going to be a foul to right to handle.
This time around.
Alright, guys, next up.
Through a lot of pitches.
On your Avengers Endgame, guys, an original Avatar. The very first one, guys, after 15 years. According to the United States box office, now stands in Avatar The Way of Water's way. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, guys, I'll say it again. It's a really good movie, I'm telling you. And did surpass Titanic over the weekend. So right now, guys, Titanic is at $2.242 million. But not too long ago, guys, coming out of this morning or yesterday, so far, that Titanic, that Avatar 2, The Way of Water, is the second title in the franchise, now stands alone with $2.243 billion, guys. Well, that's amazing. You're talking about really good movies that have really good milestones. You've got Avatar, got Avengers Endgame, and then you've got Titanic. Spider-Man No Way Home did soon almost $2 billion, but 9 times out of 10, they're really good movies with a lot of cast to build up, and also more to start something reachable if you look at it.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what
but it really is, guys, if you look at it.
Chris, and when you talk about
well, congratulations to Avatar 2. Surpassing one by 1 million. 1 million ahead of Titanic, but my opponent's still going to get her pay, guys, but as I look at it today, from what I've heard is, I stopped by for a little over an hour last night, and just started feeling real better. So to tell you guys the truth, I'm not sure what's going on tonight. That's something I'm not going to clarify. Not too many, but we'll see. And that's a strikeout, guys, by starting pitcher. That's what our team wanted. Keeping Wyatt on target, and tons of great action. And there you go, guys. The inning is over. After 4 innings, guys, it's Giants 2, my Mets 1. Game 1, guys, at Oracle Field. My guys, top of the 5th. For my Mets, leading off next, guys, will be our shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And this one, guys, is going to be a fly out to left center. Racing back a little bit, and he got a nice tough catch for the home stadium. That one, guys, is a fly out to left center. He'll make the outstanding catch and put it in the stat sheet. And that's out number 1.
Rounded out his first time up.
Remains intact and have something worth strong. Now the big question is, will Avatar 2 surpass Endgame and Avatar? That I'm not 100% sure, but the movie itself is really good. I'm telling you. Really good, guys, for Titanic, and you look at the movies that are awesome, a lot of popularity, rather. When you look at Avatar, Avatar 2, I haven't seen the full movie, guys, of Avengers Endgame, but that movie is really strong. And then, when it comes to the fact with having movies having a lot of popularity, it doesn't start getting tired if we look at it today, but it's going to be somewhere in a 2.3 billion for Avatar 2, I think, but I'm not sure. Just got to wait and see what happens. With a lot of cooperation, a lot of participation, and that's going to be a strikeout, guys, on the upper left corner. But an emo, guys, for our team, gets a strikeout looking. And that's out number 2. I don't think anybody else will. Maybe people would swing at it, but it's only on the slider, on the count. Guess next batter for our team is the cast of James McCann. He did get a home run yesterday, but that's why he's only batting $165, guys, on the replay. He grounded out his first time up, and he's 0 for 1. We're looking for a different outcome. Guys will pitch to McCann.
And now it's
Strike
even
number
up.
1 on the slider. That's something you guys don't want to give up on. Not too many.
1-1 to McCann.
Well, guys, next up, Lady Gaga's
And
Rumor.
another ball.
She's going to be playing, guys, the new Harley Quinn. And Zoka de la Folia Dufix. And Zoka's sequel, guys, has the first look today.
The pitch.
And Lady Gaga and the character reveal. Well, guys, this one's going to be a fly ball to deep left. But it looked like it's going to be an awesome hit. But that's foul. Foul to left field, guys. Okay, guys, Webb will get the sign to McCann.
And a
Foul on a
ball
sinker.
stays alive.
Can't do any better than that, guys, by having good news or average news, if you look at it. But it's all good, guys, when it should be. And that's a strikeout on a sinker. Okay, so guys, is out on strikes. Didn't want that. But, you know, you gotta win to take your time and not rush it. Well, guys, we don't go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Giants 2, Mets 1 of our team. Game 1 at Oracle Field. My second rose, Hana Salahab, making left sound out. How you doing? If you guys have not checked out my second rose, guys, Hana, she's wonderful, she's loving, caring, and supportive. And I love my second rose no matter what happens, but she does have a, she really does have a really good laugh. Even though Reina still calls it, goat shout out, but she doesn't do the sheep, guys, but she does do the goat. I mean, everybody has their own animal thing, and also saying the words make a love shout out.
Ball 1.
But I miss you, by the way. How you feeling? I mean, how you feeling this morning?
And now the
I mean, I'm feeling a little above average. I have a stupid cold, along with a little extra sore throat if you look at it. So 9 times out of 10, I've had it since this past Friday night. Ever since my opponent got sick and threw up on something. Which everybody's been getting it here in the United States, but for the most part, no. But I mean, the best way to always heal it is having something, pretty much a hot beverage, hot coffee, hot chocolate, or pretty much something that could be that will go good with your throat and also pretty much through your head, so your mind can really think. That's another thing too. Well, guys, here comes Steele Estrada to the lineup. He's 0 for 1 on the replay today. Let's really research and look at it. Well, guys, we go. We'll pitch to Estrada. 9-second strike ball, guys, with two balls. Let me look at this article here today, since I haven't looked at it for the most part. Well, guys, Miguel will pitch to Estrada. Swing and a miss. My Sonic pitch is like, bye-bye. Your butt's out of here. And that's out number 2, guys, on the replay.
Yeah, he's really
and that's not too bad at all.
Getting a feel for his pitches, where he wants to right
like I said
now.
earlier, guys, I'll say it again. With Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn, I've always thought Margaret Robbie did so good.
And now,
I don't compare my second rose Hana Harley Quinn. I'm not sure if she knows who Harley Quinn is. It's coming out of the both Suicide Squad movies. One of them was with sick guys, what do you call it? With Will Smith as Deadshot. But the movie itself did decent. But normally, guys, Will Smith is going to be returning in his own movies, pretty much as a standalone, and anything else to really pretty much document and get back on the plot with. That would be I Am Legend 2. He's also working on Aladdin 2. That's a Zany coming up with. I'm hoping it'll be better instead of being trash. But my love and I do have the first ever Aladdin action movie. Actually, guys, not action, but live action. If you look at it. Well, guys, lines arrived to right, and he almost made the catch, guys. But that's a base hit to right field, right center field, guys. And here come the Giants already. Here come the Giants, guys. That's a single to right field. Oh my goodness. Looks like our defense would have had something, but pretty much got out of range. But I didn't want that. One of our first guys will stay at home at the space with 2 outs. But next up, guys, is Mike Yastrzemski. It's 1 for 2 on the replay. Well, guys, McGill will pitch to Yastrzemski, Salahab. That's 1 ball already, but not much else, guys. But pretty much stand tall and not go anywhere in between. Well, like I said, guys, with Harley Quinn played by Lady Gaga coming up next year, with Queen Phoenix as Joker, I think it's going to be a really badass movie. It may suit a 10 out of 10 that coming year, but as long as it's not going to be about absolutely nothing, but it's going to be more of a dancing routine. Dancing action movie if we look at it. But back when Queen Phoenix played as the role of Joker, and the very first one with Robert De Niro, that movie did so good. It really saw a lot of fans, a lot of support, a lot of popularity over the years. And the movie came out, I want to say it's been out since 2019. So that movie's been in a strong suit. Alright guys, that's going to be it for our starting pitcher, Tyler McGill. But the manager guys for our Mets going to be coming in to replace him. As my Mets are going to have a new reliever. So you guys know him very well. Time ago did okay as a starting pitcher. But alright guys, starting the new pitcher guys for our Mets right now. We're going to get back on track for our team. It's Jacob DeGrom. We're going to sports start on the replay. 1 win and 1 loss. So we're going to average guys of 75. 2 walks and 18 strikeouts. Next batter guys is Brandon Belt. DeGrom will visit him. That's a strike to begin. Alright guys, first and second, 2 outs. Gonna keep it right on target. Second base will pitch to Brandon. And that's gonna be a ground ball to first. The first baseman Peter Alonso steps on the plate himself. Gets the rifle range, and the inning is over. Guys, to check out nearly a 4-minute video today. I think we talked about that last week. More than Diablo 4. But I won't take this one out, guys. If I'm going to do it, it has to make a lot of sense. As an actor or a director, by the name of Ernie Hudson today, will not want to be in an add-on, guys, if he has to play his Ghostbusters role again. Apparently he wants to make everything pretty much sensitive involving Ghostbusters. So basically, I think it may or may not be a surprise if he wants to try to reprise his role involving Ghostbusters Afterlife 2 coming up. But I know the ones are still alive right now. That's going to be a fly ball to right field. And he'll make the catch, guys, in front of our team, to their defensive team. And that's a nice outage, guys. That's out number 1. Not what my team wanted. Is where we have a stab in the back and be off course. Well guys, next battle for us is Lord Scalormi. On the replay today guys, he's 0 for 2. Starts with a sinker. But anything else is more disposable or not be out of range. But as you guys can see, Ghostbusters has been out since 1993. Which is exactly, guys, of course, that the year I was born. But, I mean, the really good actors that were badass as Ghostbusters, you had Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd to begin with, and yes, guys, Sigourney Weaver. Well, Sigourney Weaver's been busy with other movies, like Avatar, and I think some of Ghostbusters, but I'm not sure. Well, guys, that was going to be a line drive to second. What a catch, guys. Look at that. Makes a wonderful catch defensively. And my team has out number 2, which is not proud, but above anything else secretly. But also, guys, Ghostbusters has been out for 35 plus years, but so far today, it's been 39 years. So that's wishful thinking off the bat, especially if it wasn't upon a star the same way. But I don't think it's going to be a surprise if it does come back. If it plays his role in that role, but I'm not sure. Well, guys, Peter Alonso's 1 for 2 on the replay. But speaking of that one, guys, is going to be a fly ball to center field. Racing back, and it's gone. Excuse me.
It's 2-2.
Home run number 14, guys, on the replay for first baseman Peter Alonso. As he gets my Mets back on track. That's exactly what we needed, guys.
Anytime you have a
Pete
pitch
Alonso
down
is
the middle of
very
the plate,
solid.
the percentages go up for the hitter
And I
to do
think,
damage, even if it's a
we're
pretty
tied
good
at 2
single
now.
like that one.
And it's
Nice
game 1,
piece of
guys, at
hitting there.
Oracle Field. My Mets are officially coming back. That's why we got 2 wins in total, guys.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now
My
it's
Mets have won
JD
3 straight,
Davis.
twice. But we'll see what happens this morning.
Left field, way
Well, guys, this one's going to be a flying ball to deep left field. And it'll bounce off the wall, guys, to left field. That is a base hit. That's a double to left field, guys. So my Mets have something going on after yesterday, guys. Taking on our previous opponent. But on that, guys, was our team, guys, my Mets, every weekend, guys, for 2 hours plus. We're giving the Atlanta Braves something to think about right now.
Up now for the
I mean,
Mets.
they ain't cruise through. My Mets will cruise through. That's the important thing. Well, guys, next batter for us is Eduardo Escobar. That's a foul to right. It's 1 for 2 on the replay. We got base runner at second, guys, with 2 outs. With our 389 months, guys, no exciting followers here today. Me, guys, your marvelous, loving, caring, popular host from Titanic. We got Zach Dawson. And top stories today, guys, on a Sunday morning. Now with Tom Tucker or Doris Kenny from Family Guy with 10:05 News. As we look at it here today, that I think we already talked about state of play this past over the weekend. So there's been some good stuff added. But as you guys can see, Violent Hearts coming home explore. I mean, the title for this one, guys, is Violent Hearts coming home. As they explore the underrepresented guys, heroes of WW1. What does that stand for, you may ask? World War I. I learned plenty of history from that over the years, back when I was still in school, but, so basically there's a lot of history with that in return. Well, guys, game 1 at Oracle Field. Okay, guys, bottom of the 6th, leading off for the Giants. Our opponents will be Tommy LaStella.
And then a 9th-round pick by the Mets.
Alright, guys, our reliever take up DeGrom. We'll set the sign to Tommy. This will be foul on a circle change. As I mentioned in the past, guys, take up DeGrom. He's a really good reliever. Which we used to be a starting pitcher for any part of our teams. We got ground ball to right, and that's going to be an infield hit to left field. That's a single to left field, guys, as a base hit. And here come the Giants as our opponents. An infield hit, guys, to left field. Sorry about that. But not much to really dispose or have anything to take in. Alright, guys, we're going to check out a video, probably something to summarize as well. Next batter, guys, is Lamonte Wade Jr. Well, guys, ground ball to right. Goes to second. Goes to first base. Our first baseman, Alonso. Double play, guys. 4-6-3. And that's the second out on the replay. I mean, you guys would expect a double play. Your team should not be able to take the lead or take an average note. But my Mets, guys, take a nice double play against our opponent. Well, guys, the Pirates went 3-0, guys, over the Rockies today. That's pretty much not a lot of scoring. Well, guys, Cubs went 8-5 at the Reds in Cincinnati. Both really good teams overall as rivals. Alright, guys, the Best Man versus Beast movies. Of what you guys can watch before watching Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear, guys, is a little extra insane. Well, my love doesn't want to watch it. I could maybe watch it, but it all depends of how we favor. I know you guys are back to see the movie or pretty much watch the shit out of it, but I don't know, guys. I may watch the movie at some point, but it all depends. That's the ground will pitch to Darren. He's over 2, guys, on the replay. Well, guys, Blue Jays get a W 4-2 over the Cardinals today. Well, guys, the ground will pitch to Ruff on a 3-1 count today. That's a foul on a 4-seamer. Can't complain otherwise. Break total, guys, for the D-backs up 15-3, hosting the Royals.
And here comes.
We got Jacob will pitch to Darren.
And that's ball
Keep
four.
on. And that's going to be a walk, guys.
What a battle.
A walk, maybe a strikeout, but actually, I'm not sure what it was. Actually, it was a walk. So here come the Giants. Next batter, guys, is Brendan Crawford. He's over 2 on the replay. Gets dig up a pitch to Brandon. And now, guys, it's going to be a fly ball to deep right field. Racing back, and he makes the catch, guys, for a defensive team. My Mets get the offering and deliver it. Very good. If we look at base movies, I don't think Pokemon has anything to do with it, or anything else that's strong suit. But let me check out this top story today. Alright, guys, new pitcher for the Giants will be Zach Little. Little, guys, makes his 24th appearance on the replay with 2 losses, above average of a 439 number.
Here's the left fielder,
You've got Anaconda, it's got Ice Cube, and I think Ed Harris, but I'm not sure. But Ice Cube, guys, is a really good actor. When it comes to some action, when it comes to Straight Outta Compton, which I don't think he's in that one. But there's been some pretty good movies, especially Are We Done Yet and Are We There Yet? With Neil Long to begin with. You've got Brotherhood, Jaws, and Jurassic Park. And tell you something else, guys, with our 389 mods in our popular community today, with our followers. My fun, I mean, she's already fine her fear, and she's not afraid of sucks now. The same with pretty much any other scary movies. So that's something to think about. And that one's gone, guys. That's a fly ball to deep center, races back and he got it. But no catch, guys. Home run number 9 for my Mets today by Mark Canha on the replay. Home run number 9, guys, by Mark Canha. And it gives us the lead. Look at that, guys. Wonderful hit by Mark Canha. 9th home run on the replay. And the scores, guys, by Mets 3, Giants 2. Game 1, guys, in Oracle Field. I mean, that's exactly what my Mets did yesterday. You know, keep on fighting back and not scratching our heads, but bringing it and display. Wait, as you guys can see, my love and barrel were watching Jaws last night, and it's feeling a lot better, as it should be. I don't think we've seen the Ghost in the Darkness as compared to Jaws, but something else rather. Jurassic Park, yes. Jurassic Park's been making, before Jurassic World came in, made about 3 of them in the beginning. And then Jurassic World made about 3 of them as well. I don't think they're going to be talking about bringing another dinosaur movie. But the other movie that would rhyme, also got Kuzo. It's about a dog that's a beast. You can sew people apart and start having barks all the time. So Kuzo is pretty much a mean dog if you look at it. Kind of like Beethoven. But if you're looking to watch if you're looking to watch something soothing, you guys can hopefully check out Cocaine Bear. That's really compared to it. Well, guys, the play on is intact. This one, guys, it's going to be a foul out to left field. You'll make the catch strongly. It's something to really acknowledge. And he makes the catch, guys, on the replay. And that's out number 1 for our team. But we'll take it as it is. Well, guys, batting 8 for us is Brandon Nemo for our team. Well, guys, last top story today, Amazing Spider-Man. Well, it brings us the question, why Peter Parker is starting confessing and has fans up in arms? Well, basically, the love affair is compared between him and MJ, guys, but I don't read a lot of comics. But it talks about the romance between both of them. See what they are about, to be honest. I mean, they've never dated each other in the very first Spider-Man. I mean, you've got Peter Parker, played by Tobey Maguire. Kirsten Dunst, guys, she's wonderful, despite the fact when it comes to playing as Mary Jane Watson, rather. But something else that could really visualize an attack. But anything else that's more soothing. But it's more of something to really relate to. I mean, these two started dating since Spider-Man 3 hit, pretty much before the end of number 2. And there were no titles after 3 of them, but nobody else but Tobey Maguire Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland's really good as Spider-Man. So it's gonna be exciting, and I still think it's gonna be exciting to see, guys, how Tobey Maguire can still manage to play Spider-Man. I mean, he's up in the 40s, if I'm right. Kirsten Dunst is probably has the same age range as him, but we'll see how things can work out, though. I mean, we got Spider-Man 4, I think, waits in next year, maybe at the end of the year, but we'll see.
Wrapped foul.
Oh, guys, Finding Nemo right now on the replay. It's 0 for 2. Well, guys, Little does another full count between Nemo.
And
that's a walk, guys. I think our team will take a walk, gladly, but
the hitter usually comes out on top.
so they turn to the
that's why, guys, we're
pitcher in
pretty
this
much
spot,
a little bit
Jose
control.
Alvarez.
We're trying to catch up the Atlanta
His
Braves
job to
in
keep
first
his
place.
team in the game.
Alright, guys, new pitcher for the Giants right now will be Jose Alvarez.
Jose.
Bringing us 8 start today, guys, on the replay. Plays for 5 and 2 innings, but pretty much the only 5.5, with 3
James McCann
strikeouts.
in now.
Well, guys, next batter for us will be catcher James McCann. He hasn't been having a lot of fun, but he has an over 2 stats it on the replay. Guys, Alvarez will pitch to McCann.
And he swings
Gives up a
and
strike.
misses at the initial offering.
Excuse Excuse
And now the lefty.
Excuse me, guys.
McCann fouls
Sorry about
one
that.
off. Nimmo
But we'll see
stands
how
at
things
first
can
with one
stretch
out.
out and have anything in return. Well, guys, Butter on the first one out. We're going to make short work. He
Next
is not
pitch
going to
is
get it.
outside.
That's going to be a ball and 2 strikes automatically. Little bit better, guys, but not out of sorts. Guys, Jose will pitch to McCann. It's going to be a ground ball to second. Throws to second.
Fired to second.
Throws to first
On the
base.
first double
Get my
play.
mess out of the
And that's
inning.
One
But not much
scores
to
in the
really
inning coming on this
outperform, but
solo
taking
home run.
in position.
And the home team down to run.
But aside with Tyre, guys, Mark Hunt gets his 9th home run on the replay for our team to keep it in reads.
Set
Guys,
for the
and
last
today
half
is
of the
game
seventh.
1,
Here's the
and
catcher,
game 1 at
Kurt Casale.
Oracle Field.
Ready to go.
And still
For the
looking
Giants.
for that hit.
Right,
to
guys,
keep
for
this streak going, and
Friday
this
news
might be
this
his
morning,
last shot
we
out.
got one last article today. Guys, to check out the preview of the novel. Preview of the novel today. With our
DeGrom,
389
back to work.
mods and exciting followers to
And
really
there's the ball.
enjoy and begin. That brings us the gap, guys, between the 2 games. And what are we looking at for sure?
The 1-0.
You guys got both Star Wars Jedi Battle Scars
Tapped at the plate, but it's
with an
a foul
exclusive
ball.
preview, guys, of the Jedi Survivor prequel. So you've got not 1, but 2 to really look at it. So, I'm not sure they're going to be bringing Jedi Battle Scars or not. I mean, it could be for the PS5, but it all depends. Yes, Grom will pass the cut.
Swing and a miss.
He's over 2 guys on the replay. He's up a 2nd strike ahead of him. Right, guys, DeGrom now has
The
his head.
tying run at the plate.
He will pass the cut.
Swing
And the swing and a miss,
he
guys, gets a
struck
nice
him
thumbs
out.
up and pumps his
And there's
fist.
one down. A big first out here in the 7th of the punch out.
There we go.
Yeah, it just does so much
Gives
to
it-
change
gives
the
it right
outlook
on
of
target,
an
guys,
inning
but
like
not
this.
out of
When you have a
range,
leadoff
but
hitter so
that's out number
critical
1,
in setting
guys,
the
on the
table
replay.
when you've got a tight game like this, so a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Back to the
You know what, I'm
leadoff
going to be
spot
hopping
in the
coffee,
Giants lineup.
hot chocolate
The
today.
batter will be the shortstop.
We got 6
Tyro
battles, Steel Estrada.
A strikeout and a walk.
Orioles win 9-4, guys, at the Yankees. Today, guys, Estrada on the replay is 0-2 with a walk and a run scored. Twins win 5-2, guys, at the Tigers this morning.
The line to kick
Well, guys,
the
DeGrom will pitch to Estrada.
That misses,
Gives up a ball and
that's
strike,
ball
but
one.
not too much to really attach. But I mean, if they do bring Jedi Battle Scars, maybe something happens with E3. But
And the right
I will say, guys,
deals.
Jedi Survivor is something I'm still going to be buying
Out
very
to
soon at
short,
GameStop.
Lindor collects it.
It's just I still haven't made any
And that quickly
real good
to
pre-orders
the
yet after the efforts of Walmart after last year. But as soon as I start at Goodwill, guys, all bets are off.
Austin
I'm still going to be pre-ordering
the next
Star Wars
Giant to hit.
Jedi Survivor, guys, with our popular community. Also, the other one is, the other few is Assassin's Creed Mirage, Final Fantasy 16, and yes, guys,
In the
Diablo
air, right
4.
side. Nimmo in position.
well, guys, fly out to right field.
Squeeze on it.
Or
And now
defense
the Giants
makes the
down
catch,
in order. They trail
and
it
the inning is
3-2.
over. Well, guys, after 7 innings today, my Mets 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Giants 2 runs, 5 hits, and 0 errors. Game 1, guys,
Back here
at Oracle Field.
Here's the center fielder.
Let's see if
Starling
any other
Marte.
team could really multiply. Let's see how that could really stand out for the Saints.
Starling.
Because my Mets lead off with Starling Marte, so the 3 on the replay.
The pitch.
Because Alvarez will pitch to Marte now.
And first
Foul on a
offering is
circle
fouled
change.
off.
But we'll see what happens, guys, between the prequel. And yes, guys, it will be the rhyme between Zach going
a
forward
pitch.
with Jedi Survivor.
Strike 2.
Guys, that's going to be
Moving
strike
in the
number
bullpen.
2 now.
Jake McGee,
Remains out of swords
left hand,
and
up and
in
throwing.
return. But today, guys, with 389 miles on our followers, you guys can consider yourselves news. Well, guys, Jose, we're going to make short
And the
work.
0-2. And a
Swing and a miss, guys, for Starling Marte is for our team.
And it's so difficult.
It's still going to be hitless, guys, but can't seem to find the pocket. And that's out number 1, guys, on the replay.
Nasty like that one, bite at the end.
You can't get there too quick, guys, if we're looking to do as best you can or not have anything else to...
Next is
Pretty
the
much
designated hitter.
something else that would
Luis
stand
Guillorme.
out for our
For the
Saints or
4th
not.
time tonight.
Being not at a target or anything.
And that's in there for strike
Well, guys,
1.
batting second for us is Luis Guillorme. He's also hitless, too, guys, on the replay. He's 0 for 3. With a line out his last time up. He'll be facing Jose Alvarez. Well, guys, Jose will target Guillorme. That's a
one
ball and
there.
strike. Can't complain otherwise for it. Anything else is really take it something crystal clear. Keep it bright and
And a
consistent.
1-1.
You guys already recall my
Say
highest
what?
likes in over 6 years. Currently I've been on YouTube and over 4 on Twitter. TWITTER. And that is my highest likes is 808.
The pitch.
Viewership, guys, of views.
And
I
now
mean
it's even
my
up.
views 1478 and mods 389. This is amazing. Well, guys, 2-2 count. Jose will pitch to Lewis. And this one, guys, is going to be, would have been a foul out, but nobody will get it. So as the deal is not being built in. Alright, guys, Jose will pitch to Guillorme. This one, guys, is going to be a fly ball to right field. And that's a base hit to right center.
But a good job to keep it in front.
So my team gets time to start out, guys. That's a single to right field.
With 2 strikes. Nice
That's why my Mets are really working something out. Even though there's not a lot of scoring, then though we can't complain otherwise for it. But we will take a nice opportunity. But yeah, guys, as far as what's going on today, I'm not 100% sure. I know that my opponent's already feeling better now, from what I've heard last night. I think, well, from what I've heard, they are going to be having supper tonight, but pretty much at the mall here in the state of Ohio, and I don't know if I'm going to be joining them or not. I'm according towards my Love Knight's team lead. I mean, that's a big maybe to really catch it, but it all depends on how he still strongly feels in return. And that's going to be a base hit to right field, guys. And Alonso is now 14-31.
So it's first and second with only 1 away.
He's our first baseman, guys, on the team.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on
And so far, we are going at it alone with our proper community. It's my team, guys, has 2 base runners. We're making our opponent earn it.
Now
And see what the first place Atlanta team thinks. Pretty much in reality. Alright, guys, next battle for us is J.D. Davis. Today, guys, on the replay, he's got 2 doubles. He's 2 for 3. Up to a stratosphere already. Well, guys, 2 outs. 1 out, first and second. Alvarez will pitch to Davis. That's a ball and a strike this time. Gates Maseo, Mega Love shout out. How you doing? So feeling a little extra terrible, guys, between my throat towards my sinus. That's why I'm going to be heading to this second place today. So to get myself prepared for the upcoming tier-winning pay-per-view for the competition on the 4th. It's coming Saturday of this week. My opponent's not going to be going because that's the problem. That's pretty much the major problem surrounding. The reason why is, the reason why she's going to be missing that is because she has to work. That's the problem. That's exactly the problem on it, but usually guys, work comes first for making casts. And I'm like, if I start, once I start my community job, I'm better off. I'm telling you. Well, guys, that's going to be a base hit to center field. And a run will score, guys. Almost got the tank, but not get it.
Well done, drives in the
and it's Mets 4, guys, Giants 2. My team is up 2 right now. Game 1 at Oracle Field.
There's just no chance for the infield.
So like, if you take one chance at a time, you guys are going to do just fine and more amazing as it is. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Stay awesome and creative. We're popular and outstanding. Tons of good stuff. But here comes the new reliever, guys. The new one on the mound for the Giants today, guys, will be Camilo Duval. What's up, Cookie? Megalove, shout out. One of our 389 mods, guys. That is amazing. He had to stick around for a while. And I know it's something more.
That hits the dirt. 1-0.
That must be seen, guys, by Kevin, Wyatt, and Swizlison. And what I ask about, guys, is 1 for 3 on the replay. Got an RBI double. I mean, what do I ask about is a good hitter, too. Well, guys, 1 out, first and third, coming up. And that's going to be foul and a four-seamer. To right and hand. So I'm not sure what's going on tonight. I mean, I could zone it for supper, but I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna see what's really going on for the most part. But okay, we got info to post and see what happens. But once we get done with 2 hours plus, guys, of baseball later on today, next stream is gonna be. I'm hoping to have an episode of God of War Ragnarok tomorrow afterward. Same time, same channel. Tuesday, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about The Last of Us Part 1. I mean, we got something to build up between bowling and the last tier practice involving Wednesday. It goes through today for this week.
See if the next guy can pick him up.
I mean, it all depends on both of them. I'll keep you guys up to date and info by tomorrow and see what's going on after that. I mean, I could get the popularity of The Last of Us moving, but it all depends. Give you guys info and post it. About 289 mods and exciting followers. I actually did go back to my 1960 Milwaukee Braves replay. My Braves did not play last night. Actually, yesterday, guys. But we did watch 2 good teams. One of the teams started 0-1 on the replay. The other one had 1 win and no loss. And that was the Cubs taking on the Dodgers. So, I was with my Subway family, actually most of yesterday. And, I mean, these 2 teams really did some good stuff. For the Cubs went on to win 10 runs to 8. So pretty much, yeah, can't complain otherwise. But as far as the other teams in the National League, they haven't played on my 60 Braves replay yet, coming out of Milwaukee. That's strike number 2, guys. Mark has 1 for 3 on the replay. He's now got 9 homers and 14 RBIs. This is really good.
Right-handed reliever.
That's your ball will pitch to Conha now.
Got him looking.
That's a strikeout looking.
His second strikeout. So 1 run.
I mean, as long as one person appreciates it, that's all that matters.
4-2.
Pretty much the same point, guys, and the same time. Well, guys, we go to bottom of the 8th. And it's my Mets 4, Giants 2.
And now Mike
Game 1 at Oracle Field. But as far as everything else has been going, it's been going good. Make sure everything's under control and not out of reach or preposterous. Alright, guys, DeGrom will pitch to Swinsky. It leads off for the Giants right now.
That's in there.
That's going to be a strike to give him. And pretty much have something to spark. Well, like I said, guys, I should be able to have an episode of God of War Ragnarok tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, guys, already, so... So it all depends. I do know, guys, that one of my packages came in from Amazon yesterday. And pretty much, my love and I had a little time together. Pretty much from last night, and... I mean, there was no problems or confusion. But she helped me take care of me on my throat a little bit. There was a little bit more, having hot tea for a while, and honestly, guys, I'm still feeling terrible towards that damn thing. to be honest. But
Fouled off.
that's
He
why I'm
was
gonna get
late.
some hot chocolate
Clearly
later
trying
on
to steer
today.
back a
So
little bit longer for that change
that way I
off
can
as
clear
he fires
that,
that
my
fastball
sinuses,
back.
and get ready for
Next
it's
offering
Wednesday
is
and also
way
this coming
upstairs.
Saturday too. So I don't think anything else is gonna be preposterous, but it'll be right in position. We got DeGrom will pitch to Svenski. And that's a
down on
strikeout
strikes.
looking.
Now one away.
Pick up DeGrom is like, I'm not scared. I'll make sure you get struck
Brandon
out.
Bell, the next
And give me a
Giant to hit.
nice round of applause.
Brandon Bell.
Well, guys, that's the first out of the inning today. Next batter is Brandon Belt. On the replay today, guys, he's 1 for 3 on the replay.
That one's in
Gives up
there,
a strike
0-1.
by my reliever. That's a wonderful job by controlling it and not anything else be loosey-goosey. Not anything else that should be
Left-hand
manhandled.
batter waits.
Well, guys, DeGrom will pitch to Brandon.
Good
Gives
eye
up a
in
ball
that
and a
spot.
strike. Not much that is there, but we either can't contain it or violate it for the most part.
Pitch.
Well, guys, DeGrom will pitch the belt, sets the target.
Swing and a
Strike
miss.
number
And
2.
it's 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just
Not a
pulled the
pitcher's best,
string.
not the batter's best friend.
And here it comes.
It's like if you're half man, half dog, like
Swing and a miss.
Spaceballs,
Struck him out.
played by John
2 up,
Candy.
2 down.
You usually
As,
are gonna see that
Bart
inside
to begin with,
fastball a little longer coming
you're pretty
in
much your
from the
own best
opposite
friend,
side.
and
That pitch really got
pretty much
in
as a
right
mark,
there. I mean,
to
that's
look
a
at it.
well-thrown
And that's a
pitch.
nice
Tough
strikeout,
to
guys,
do
on the
anything
replay.
with that in
And that's
terms
out
of
number
getting the
2.
hands through and the sweet spot
Keep
of
it
the bat
right
to
on
the
target,
baseball.
guys, and keep it much more
Tommy
lined up.
Listella, the next Giant to
Which is
hit.
really interesting. Well, guys, next batter is Tommy Listella. The ground will pitch to him.
First
That's a
offering,
ball
misses
with no
the mark.
strike, headed his way. Or headed our way, hopefully. Well, guys, Listella's 1 for 3 on the replay. He scored a single his last time up. I don't think any reliever guys on the team will take any names.
That misses
Or anything
the
else
zone.
preposterous
That's
either.
ball 2.
He's
Which
been
I don't think
breaking
anything
in
else should
recent
be
games, and a
going
big
bang bang
reason
for the
why
most part.
getting ahead in counts.
Of an
He's
action
been able to
movie,
do that
comedy movie,
consistently,
or
and you see the
with a lot of
results.
action and also drama.
Bounce to third.
And that's what guys gonna be
And
a
he gets by
that's gonna be
him.
a ground ball past third. And that's a base hit to left field. Not to be outdone. Here come the
Showed some
Giants.
really nice patience in
That is a
at bat.
single to left field, guys,
Worked
past
himself
third
into a
base.
Just found a way to slap that
So the-
ball down
so the
the
Giants
baseline.
respond to our
That's
team now.
really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back
With-
to all
with a
those
hit of its
drills
own.
you see hitters do off the tee
Oh
where
my
it's placed in
goodness.
different spots. That was just nice.
We're gonna say, guys, not to be
Feel
outdone.
this crowd waking
To
up a
provide
bit here
and
as the
target.
guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Well, guys, next batter is
Stepping
Lamonte
in,
Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
And speaking
Oh,
of base
that's
hits, guys,
extra
that's
bases.
going to be a base hit to left field. A strong hit. Nice pickup.
Here comes the runner
Oh my goodness, guys. Look at this.
to the plate.
And a run will score, guys.
And they
That is a
trail
double to
by
left
1.
field. And a run will score once again.
Big time at bat right there.
Double number 9,
Comes
guys,
through
by
and they're
Lamonte
back
Wade
within
Jr.
one. First
He's
pitch
really
fastball
gone
in a great spot
pretty
to
much
do some damage
helping our
and
team
square it
as
up
it is.
nicely. Now a huge at bat. in
And the
this
score
game
is
coming
4
up.
to 3, guys, by my Mets. Any teams we're going to hold on, guys, catch up one or two things. Game 1, and today, guys, it's game 1 at Oracle Field. Well, guys, new hitter for the Giants will be Wilmer Flores. Pretty much a good batter. The ground will pitch to Wilmer. That's going to be foul to left field. He's batting .259, guys, on the replay. Good stat sheet. He's also got 7 homers and 21 RBIs on the replay. Got to see it is 2 outs with runner on at second.
So
The ground will pitch to Flores. Right now, guys, that is a ball and a strike. And too many, too much bread and butter. That's the ground will pitch to Wilmer.
On the ground to the left.
And no base hit,
Down
guys.
the
That's a foul
line,
ball.
and it's foul.
That's essentially, guys, two strikes. And ways it could be.
And a 1-2.
Because the ground will
Swing and a
strike him
miss.
out, guys.
And he's down
Will
on
strike him out on
strikes.
strikes, and he
that
says, "See you
keep
later.
runs from coming in
I'm
inning
done with you."
over.
Well, this guy competes hard.
Well, guys,
You see
the inning is
emotion
over.
there. I love
After
it.
8
Great
innings,
job
my Mets
getting
4
out
runs,
of
9
the
hits,
jam.
no errors. Giants 3 runs, 7 hits, and 0
So here
uno.
comes Jake McGee into the game.
Well, guys, game 1 at
He
Coors
pitched
Field
yesterday,
at
and we'll
Oracle
see him
Field.
once again.
And the new pitcher, guys, for the Giants will be Jake McGee. He's making game number 20, which is fantasizing. He's got a nice record, guys, of 4 wins
Jock
and 1 loss.
Peterson, he's out in left field getting loose there. As he
well, guys,
enters
for the
game on
Giants,
defense now.
they bring up Jock Peterson as
Back
left
here at the
field.
ballpark, new inning getting started.
Here we go, guys,
Here's
top
the
of the ninth.
shortstop at
Hitting
the
off for
plate,
Mets right now.
Francisco
Will be our
Lindor.
shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He hasn't seen the ball very much. He's over 3 on the replay, though.
The pitch.
We got McGee will pitch to Lindor.
That's
It
in
gives up
there,
a strike
and
and a
that is
four-seamer.
strike one.
Give him something to think about, guys, but not out of reach. With a lot of action and acceleration. Guess Zach will pitch to him again.
They tried to get him
Gives
to
up a ball
chase
and
on
a strike
slider
ahead.
down and away.
So, guys, I'm not 100% sure, but I'll keep you guys info and posted and see what happens involving this week. But you guys will have. I will strongly end, guys. God of War Ragnarok. It's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be tomorrow after work. My plan does not go powerlifting anytime soon. So let's go back to basketball when we have the homecoming dance.
He was all over that basketball.
Coming up on March 24th and 25th of this coming month, guys, of March. Which is exactly something to add, so to have no problems or anything else to worry. At least not really. Well, guys, next battle for us is Brandon Nemo. He's all for 2 on the replay.
First offering
Gets up a ball.
for ball 1.
And Nemo, guys, will be facing Jake McGee.
One-run game.
We're looking at it and authorizing it. Well, guys, Jake sets the target to Brandon. That's going to be a strike on a slider. Well, guys, another score is the Astros went 6-2 over the Guardians today. They must represent one more to decorate. Well, guys, McGee will pitch to Nemo. 2 balls and a strike. Can be a same, can be above average. As long as it's more attachable, guys, that's all it takes. Well, guys, McGee will pitch to Nemo now. Now it's going to be a ground ball to second. He'll pick it up, throws to first base. And something was coming on, and he got it in return. And he's not happy, guys, after the ground down from second to first. And that's out number 1.
Next to hit, James
Well, guys, here comes our leading catcher now, and that's James McCann. There's all for 3 guys on the replay right now. We're going to get our team some help, for the most part. And that's going to be strike number 1, guys. Not much to present it. Will entertain itself, hopefully. But now the guys really respond and take something close. Well, guys, that was going to be a ground ball to left, and that's a base hit for our team. So I don't think my Mets are going to be escaping quietly. So that's a single to left field, guys. As our Mets team is looking to stick around. Go what is all extra attention. Well, guys, what do I want to first with 2 rounds? Can start Marte. He's 0 for 4, guys. He hasn't hit a whole lot. It's batted 245, but he's 0 for 4 on the replay for our team. He struck out in the 8th inning overall.
1-run game here in the top.
Them guys never give up, never surrender. See awesome, popular, outstanding, and more incredible the same way. Guess McGee will pitch to Marte. That's a ball and a strike giving it to him.
It's a ball and a strike.
Anybody's going to take advantage on it. As long as no one's doing absolutely nothing. But no one's supposed to be. Well, guys, starting will get a pitch from Jake. That's a ball. That's 2 balls and a strike already.
I think there was.
That's a more soothing, guys, but more to improvise and visualize an attack. That's all we gotta do, guys. Is visualize an attack. That's gonna be a foul ball. That's gonna be foul, guys, on a 4-seamer. Pretty much coming out of range and keep it right on target. Guys, McGee will pitch to Marte. That's a ball. I don't think any batter would be pleasing himself to try to sort of walk or something. Well, guys, McGee will pitch to Marte. That's going to be foul on a 4-seamer. Almost a walk, but anybody's looking to take something more eventful. Pretty much something in return. Well, guys, that's going to be another foul ball on a slider. This time, guys, it's the home plate. Home plate as it is. Well, guys, McGee will pitch to Marte once again. Another full count. Once again, guys, another foul ball.
It remains 3-2.
McGee really wants something to really add to our team. That's why he hasn't got a hit.
Swings and misses.
But he's not going to get it, guys. That's a strikeout.
8-9-1
Swing and a miss, low disposable, and the side is retired.
And the Giants 3.
Well, guys, we now go to bottom of the 9th. It's my Mets 4, Giants 3.
Back here in San Francisco.
Game 1, guys, at their home
What are you
stadium.
looking to do in these spots? You're down a run.
Alright guys, we're gonna wrap everything up for our team today. New pitcher for my Mets will be Edwin Diaz. He had number 16 guys, which is astounding. With 9 saves, 22 strikeouts, and 5 walks. And he closing in is exactly what he's doing. Try to wrap everything up and get that win. That's opening strike, guys. And Brandon Belt leads off for the Giants. He's 1 for 3 on the replay today. Not too much to secure, but or anything else postpone or have a different date. We got Diaz will pitch to Crawford. Strike number 2. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Not much to really attach, but much more to ring a bell. Alright guys, with 2 strikes. Diaz we're going to make short work. And this one guys is going to be a ground ball to right, to left. Pretty much right to left. He's also lines with first for our team. Defensively, he got the credit, and that's out number 1. Data Davis, guys, is in the background for our team. Gets a little extra credit and much more soothing. Well, guys, next up is Kirk Caselli. His last name, guys, is pronounced as Casail. Diaz will pitch the cut. That's going to be a strike. Pretty much to the take advantage. Guess that one will pitch the cut again. Foul with a slider. Right for target, guys. Good way to do it. Same point at the same time. Yes, we're going to make short work. And he does, guys. He'll strike out. He'll strike him out. Giving our team an opportunity right now. That is out number 2, guys, on the replay. Diaz is not going to give any players an opportunity for our team. Maybe wants to punch it right in. That's next batter on the lineup will be Theo Estrada. Gives up a strike. Estrada, guys, is hitless on the replay right now. He grounded out in the 3rd. He hasn't hit anything off the bat. We got Diaz will pitch Estrada. Strike number 2, guys. We're closing, guys, for our team. And when Diaz is looking to wrap some stuff up with 2 strikes, Diaz will pitch Estrada. That's going to be foul on a 4-seamer. No short work, though. But then okay, it doesn't really take its toll. Just Diaz will pitch to 0. A ball into 2 strikes. We're going to hang tough and keep it right on target. Doesn't need a motive, guys, but more to hold on and really fight. We got 1-2 count. Diaz will pitch Estrada. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had a chance, guys, but looked at it. Well, guys, now Diaz will pitch Estrada. Foul in a slider, and we'll stay on 2-2, guys, on the replay. We got Diaz once again will pitch Estrada. Ground ball to first. Picks it up. And my Mets get win number 3, guys, for the 3rd time on the weekend. My Mets are here to stand up and not die itself. My Mets, guys, take game 1 away from the Giants at Oracle Field. My Mets fought hard today, guys. And we got save number 10 for Edwin Diaz. What a game today, guys, on a Sunday morning. And for my Mets, guys, we won 3 games in a row. Again, for the 3rd time on the weekends. When we do baseball 2 hours plus. Until I get MLB 23, guys, on March 28th of next month. But a good start, guys, for my Mets. If you guys want to know what my Mets record is, my Mets are 27-22. So we are catching up with the Braves in first place now. This is really outstanding. Very explosive, guys. So my Mets have won 3 straight. We still haven't won 4 straight, though. Can be right in front and capture it. Alright, guys, before we're gonna do some live scores in just a minute.
Hello there, baseball.
You guys already recall, after we get through today for 2 hours plus for baseball, pretty much to go through today for this morning. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same channel, after work. Tomorrow's Monday. So I do come back to the factory in the morning, tomorrow. So I'm hoping, I plan to get an episode of God of War Ragnarok tomorrow. After work, it's every 3 to 4 days a week for the most part. I don't see anything else being a coincidence or above average. But I will keep you guys info and post it and see what happens. The last was part 1 for 95 plus this week on this Tuesday and Wednesdays.
Got 11 hits overall as they
I
beat
would
the
say
Cardinals on
maybe,
the road
but if not,
4-2.
if not those 2 days, guys, I'll be back Thursday after tomorrow.
As they
But
dethroned
I'll
the
give you guys info
Royals
and post it, see what
15-3.
happens.
The San Diego
And once you get the
Padres
gap and
combined
much
to give
more
up
to
just
really
5 hits as they
pretty
got the
much hang
best of the
tough
Brewers at
and
home,
keep it right
4-1.
in hand.
The win was their 6th straight as a team.
Remember, guys, never give
The
up,
O's
never
put
surrender,
up
stay awesome
16
and
hits on
creative,
the
we're
day as they
popular
took
and
down the Yankees in
outstanding.
the Bronx 9-4.
So my Mets guys have won 3
The
games
Minnesota
again.
Twins launched 3 home runs
As my
they
Mets
defeated
team
the
guys
visiting
are now
Tigers
27 and
5-2.
22, which is
Framber
real nice
Valdez
and keeping
earned the
in a
win,
nice
his
full
4th this
pack
season, leading the
and a
Astros
good
past the Guardians
exception.
6-2.
But I don't know,
George
guys,
Kirby
involving the
allowed
last
only
part
one
1 this
earned
Tuesday
run
and
pitching into the
Wednesday this
9th
week.
inning as the Mariners
I
downed
mean, we got to
the
build
A's
up for
3-1.
now
Thanks for joining
pretty
me.
much the
That's
2
all for
pay-per-view
today.
this coming
Same
Saturday
place,
on the
same
4th.
time tomorrow. Enjoy the game.
And I don't know if I'm going to be having my throat sore or thick. But I'll keep you guys info and posted. See what happens. The Platinum Megalith shout out, how you doing? Welcome to our popular community. It's more awesome and popular. With our 389 mods and exciting followers, welcome. Mega Love shout out as always. So since we got that out of the way, guys, let's see how well the other teams did. Pretty much in reality, on the replay, guys, with our 389 mods and exciting, wonderful companions. As you guys can see, first up, the Pirates went 3-0 over the Rockies today. And today, guys, on the replay, the Colorado Rockies had 6 hits and 1 error, Pirates had an error and 4 hits. So you've got 2 errors on the right and 10 hits in the middle. So 10 hits, guys, is the your total on the replay. For baseball, guys, 2 hours plus every weekend. That keep it confidential and good in general. So 10 hits, guys, is the total, and also 2 errors. So the Pirates still have the worst record, but they finally got the win today. As the Pirates go up to 14-34, jumping the Rockies to 20-27. So the loss today, guys, goes to the Rockies, the Colorado team. Instead of having a 40 burger, by the way, pretty much a 40 burger on one defense or pretty much multiple offenses. Cannot be better than that, as it should be. So the Rockies guys dropped to 20-27 on the replay. Keep it right on task and right in position. But it can't be better than that, at least. But should be alright for the most part. But as you guys can see, Danza had a double. And guys by Hampson. I'm going to skip double plays, guys. Just keep it early and specific. But winning today, guys. Gonna win number 14 on the replay. Did good. Had the only scoring allowed today. As a home... pretty much as a home team. So today, guys, on the replay, that's more substantial. A little more confident. Winning today, guys, on the replay, for the 14-34 Pirates. There we go. I'm still having a city throat, guys, but that's why I'm gonna head to Duncan later on today, here in the United States, and then pretty much have 1 or 2 hot chocolates. See what we can probably master. Doesn't need a motive or anything else to insult either way. If you guys see, Ryan Vogelbach had a 3-1 shot and a double play, and an error by Chavez otherwise. Alright, guys, Sanzella was the starting pitcher for the 20-27 Rockies, and for the Pirates, Boo Baker. Hold on. There it is. As long as nothing else is suffering the consequences, doesn't need anything else to really go under progress or anything else more soothing. Okay. So guys, Sanzella went 3 hits, 1 strikeout, a walk, and 3 runs earned. With an alright average, guys, of 316. So that's a 1-4 on the replay. And all 5 starts, guys, but the loss goes to the 20-27 Rockies overall. But did okay, guys, on as performance, but can't do better than that. Those guys brought in Satson and Kalormi. Well, guys, Brubaker got his first win today, scoring 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, and a walk, with an above average of 621. Lucky win number 1, guys, for Brubaker, and for the 14 and 34 Pirates. So that is win number 14, guys, on the replay so far. But getting a win to take an opportunity, at least. There we go. But also, guys, good win for Brubaker overall. Best for 8 innings, but can't do better than that, guys. But pretty much give it your best shot. Like anything else should be handled. If you're looking to get a win for your team, getting running in the postseason down the road, and just to really finalize it as much as possible and worth a lot of needing. And also, guys, Bender gets his 8th save overall with 2 strikeouts, but good average in general. The average, guys, for him, along with his 8th save, is 231. All compelled, guys, totally complete, and much more of a nice win overall. Well, guys, number 2. The Chicago Cubs win by 3 runs over the Red Machine Reds on the replay by a score of 8 runs to 5. And after regulation today, guys, on the replay, the Chicago Cubs had 12 hits, while the Red Machine Reds had 11. No errors, guys, thank goodness. There was no errors. That's more to surrender. But today, guys, for our popular community, about 389 mods and our followers, the total of hits today in return is not 21, not 22. But the total, guys, is a very good, nice total, and that's 23. No errors to really contain it or mess everything up. But today, guys, the total hits is 23 in general. As I see the Chicago Cubs rebound and get win number 29, improving to 29 and 18. Surpassing the Red Machine Reds, guys, with that loss to 20 and 27. Can't do better than that, guys, but got 2 rival teams going on. We're pretty much going at it of see who needs to win the most here today on the replay. You've got your Cubs and Reds. You've got your Indians, your Tigers. Royals, Tigers as well. Red Sox, Yankees, or any of the rival teams that are good, average, or a bit painful between having real good offensive lineups, guys, between the manager and also the GM. GM, guys, stands for general manager, but can't do better than that. More to stand out and play as best you can in general. As you guys can see, Kurt Suzuki got a solo shot. Red Honier got a home run and 2 RBIs. Good enough for the 29 and 18 Cubs in general. Nice W. Conservilla had 2 runs as well with Chris and Chris and Villa and Contreras both had 2 8s. And listen to me, guys, but had a good game overall. My 1 run, 2 runs, but 3 runs in return as an acceptable response. Listen today, guys, on the replay so far for the 20 and 27. Red Machine Reds, guys, or I say Red Machine with the L. So guys, see Senzel ran for Tyler Naquin in the 8th. So Votto, guys, had a double with Farmer. India had a 2-run shot, sold shot by Joey Votto. One score, guys, by Stevenson and Drury. Sacrifice fly, guys, by Stevenson, the same way. Alright, guys, Larry Hendricks, a starting pitcher for the 29 and 18 Cubs. They're having a good 1-loss record right now. And for the Reds, guys, Trevor McHale. McHale, guys, went 7 hits, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs earned. Total above average, guys, of 477. Well, 477 is the actual one. So against the L, guys, materially not a good opportunity for the 20 and 27 Reds. But he does swap to 1 and 3, guys, in all 4 starts in general. Let's guys brought in Caesar and Dunn together. Hendricks, guys, with the W. Got 9 hits, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 4 runs earned. Nothing better than that. With an all-right average, guys, of 295. Against his third win, guys, and get a nice win at second dinner for the 29 and 18 Cubs today. This is really outstanding. more explosive. We gotta know when to take a game seriously on a good note. So I guess you have hold on. As long as you know what you're doing, that's all it takes for the most part. Take matters in your own hands, and do anything that's more to progress your team. Have a good starting pitcher, good relievers, and get everything under control that does not need to really switch around or take anything else to take a lot of respect. Anything else to really modify and dictate. Once guys bought a Newcomb, Robinson, and lucky number 17. Pretty much save number 17, guys, by Martin. A strikeout, and an awesome average, guys, of 56 in total. Good W, guys, and a nice, pretty good average for the win. And anything else really display and complete and something really awesome. Well, guys, next up, the Baltimore Orioles today beat the Yankees by a score of 9-4 today. And on the replay so far, one of the worst teams along with the Pirates. Baltimore had 16 hits and 1 error. Yankees have 8-0. So 1 error, guys, on one team between a couple of aggressive teams, but one that needed it the most. Let's really take it. So total hits, guys, without 389 mods and our followers. That's 24 hits. But 1 error doesn't really get it done, but the hits and the runs really do it going forward. So Baltimore Orioles, guys, with that W, goes up to a decent record of 17-32. Crushing the Yankees, guys, but still have a really good loss record. Not to really blame or take fault or anything, but the Yankees do drop, guys, to 32-17. Which is really not much to display or stick around, but you gotta know when to take your time, guys, and not, well, pretty much not remain at a course. But pretty much winning's winning, losing is losing. So that's why there's some sort of metaphor between, actually the opposite between winning and losing. You win some, you lose some, but you live and fight another day as much as possible. So the win today, guys, goes to the Orioles up to 17-32 on the replay. It's nice to see Trey Mancini, Reyes, and Mato got a double each, but that's a good thing. Newsom, guys, Newstrom had a triple. Hayes got a home run and 2 runs driven in. Long run to Strom, the same way. Hayes had 2 RBIs, same with Mato. And sacrifice fly, guys, by Mountcastle. Alright, guys, losing tailway today. But it was okay to really finalize it and have something fragile. But they managed to get enough runs on the replay. So it's still a really good win-loss record. Just to remain calm. But on the replay today, guys, for the L that equals loss, for the 32-17 Yanks, they still have a pretty good lineup, guys, and also can win one step at a time. So you guys have seen double twice, guys, by Hicks, 2 RBIs by Sakura Stanton, but 1 each in total by Anthony Rizzo and Elvis Enzo. And to take good confidence. Alright, guys, Hall was starting today with the 17-32 Orioles, and Talon for the Yanks. Talon, guys, went 10 hits, 7 strikeouts, 7 runs earned. Well, that pretty much got him into devastation. Got him to a terrible lock for himself. But he does have a below average, guys, of 498. Which he does, to be honest. I mean, he's been doing okay, but too many hits to involve. So the loss goes to Talon, guys, and the 32-17 Yanks. Talon drops to 4 wins and 3 losses in total. And the relievers that got brought in today was Gurman, Green, and Lutig. I will say, guys, 9 times out of 10, Gurman has a very good average. A 1.560 on average. And he does, to be honest. So, he's a standard reliever, but does not give up a whole lot. Actually, back and forth 50% of the time, but closer to above that range. With tons of great action, and to help out with your team in general. But the one that got the win, guys, was Watkins. Starting pitcher for Hall was 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, 5 walks, and 3 runs earned. So he didn't average on display. But Watkins got the nice win, guys. for the 17 and 32 Orioles. He now improves, guys, to 2 wins and no losses. But guys, now has an average of 525. Let's really have something sadistic and not outperforming, but keeping much more of a good performance. Excuse me. But you guys cannot do better than that. When Hong then go for 2 innings. But he pretty much did okay, though. With hits, strikeouts, and little extra walks. But good enough to get the win, guys, by Watkins as a reliever. For the 17 and 32 Orioles. Not only Watkins got brought in, guys, but also Baker. And save number 7 by Tate. Tate, guys, is only spelled as T-A-T-E. It's not too bad to really rhyme the last name. A win's a win, guys. Winner chicken dinner, or a turkey dinner, officially completed and also confirmed. Alright, guys, next up, the Los Angeles Dodgers got the win today. By scoring by winning 7-5, guys, at the Nationals today. Today, guys, on the replay, the Dodgers had 13 hits and 1 error. Nationals had 9-1, which means 9 hits and 1 error. So today, guys, with about 389 mods in our awesome popular community, that equals with our followers, with companions, combined into 1. You got 22 hits in the middle and 2 errors. That's more involved, but not much to really circulate, but much more to occupy. So the Dodgers, guys, secured their 30th win, and the W gets them up to 30-17. Dodgers have a good lineup. Dropping, guys, the Nationals to 21-27 on the replay. Cannot ask for more, but that's all people can really adjust and take on. To one thing or 2 things. You cannot ask for more than that, at least, but you gotta know when to take an opportunity. If one can really stand up and not take anything else to exercise it. Get to know when something is flying at you. But a nice win, guys, goes to the Dodgers, up to 30-17 on a good replay for them. But the Nationals, guys, fell up to 21-27. With no other team can replace it otherwise. As guys are seeing Luke's LUX went for Freeman. If I had to guess, guys, the first name is Freddie. He took over in the 8th inning for him. Max Muncy had a double with Pillar. Freeman had a solo shot. Cody Bellinger had 2 homers and 4 runs driven in, which is really good. Pretty nice. And losing Taylor, guys, but had a good game without a shadow of a doubt. But that alright, but with only 9 hits and 1 error to really satisfy and duplicate. But a loss is a loss, guys, between a home team or a road team. So, but losing on the side of things, guys, on the replay with the L. Today, guys, for the 21-27 Nationals, with that L today, guys, and on the replay. Robles had an RBI with Escobar, 1 Soto. Krause had 2 runs driven in, which it remains to be seen. Alright, guys, Guerreras was starting today. Like a good team, guys, for the 30-17 Dodgers, and Philip Corbin for the Nats. Corbin went 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 runs earned, with above average, guys, of 498. Which no one can ask for more. But Corbin did alright, pretty much did back and forth. Pretty much only pitched for 6 innings in total. Like I said, guys, no one can ask for more in general, but that's whatever he could possibly do, but not remain subtle or private. But what it also brought in, guys, was Clay, the loss for Harris as a reliever. Gets the L, but painfully not good for the 21-27 Nationals. And also, guys, Kyle Finnegan. But guys, Urias has a good average of 209. He gave up 7 hits, 3 strikeouts, a walk, 3 runs earned. He pretty much did alright as we speak. despite the fact when it comes to having good run average and a starting opportunity for a team. My main guys got the win. Gets win number 1 guys, and the W goes to the 30-17 Dodgers. Pretty much a really good team in general. He went 61 innings in general, but it's not so bad. But it also brought in guys as relievers Bickford, first win for May, outstanding guys for the 30-17 Dodgers. Hudson and Clint Campbell guys got saved number 9. 1 hit. Put it on a really good average, guys, and the average is 920, 9.2. For the most part, and not with or pretty much have any thinking caps that can really belong at a sort and remain in hand. And also in target too. With a nice looking team with a nice W. And not complaining or trying to get upset, but you win some, you lose some. But fight another day to have a more completed and much more to present it all together. Alright guys, next up. The first place Braves. Get the nice win guys by 7 runs today. As the first place Braves beat the Phillies by 7. By score of 11-4. As I see, the first place Braves got 10 runs in the first inning. This is really good. But the Phillies guys got 4 hits, 7 hits, 2 errors. First place Braves got 12 hits and no errors. So got 2 on the right and 19 in total. Pretty much short and sweet, but not much more to add or having a long comment. But 19 hits guys on the replay, along with 2 errors. So as you guys can see, you guys don't even recall my Mets are 27-22. So we're still knocking on the door on the Braves for first place right now. But the first place team, guys, is now 29-18. It's up head over heels, but pretty much digging the dirt. By giving the Phillies, guys, the loss to 21-27. So it's going to be neck and neck, guys, between my Mets and the Atlanta Braves now. I would think so, guys, but now the Marlins are not going to really matter the most out of it, but not much with anything else in between, but anything else much more fortunate otherwise in return. So the loss today, guys, goes to the Fighting Phils, dropping to 21-27, pretty much and on the replay, but not in real life in return. So you guys have seen the Didi Gregorius had a double solo side with Bryce Harper. JT Real Muto today, guys. JT had a 2-run shot to smoke. But winning today, guys, so good. A powerful team over my Mets, but my Mets have won 3 straight. That's how the Braves are doing, but I haven't looked at the stats lately. But it all depends, but they are a really good team. 9 times out of 10, guys, they really are. I don't think they're going to give a break for my Mets at all, but as long as we win 1 game at a time, it's pretty much our 3rd time today, guys, on the replay, on the weekends, for 2 hours plus for baseball every weekend. That it is exactly the 3rd time that my Mets have won 3 straight games. So we'll see how that's going to manhandle and take 1 step, though. But winning today, guys, as a first place team for the 29-18 Braves, which is really good for them. And my Mets are not even psyched about it. So I see Goswin had a double with Riley. One of the Acuna Jr. guys had a triple. Goswin had a home run and 5 good runs in total. Marcell Ozuna had a solo shot to begin. A bunt guys by Matt Olson, the same way, with a run scored.
From Jules Vlog.
Alright guys, today guys Suarez was on the mound for the 21-27 Phillies, and Wright for the first place Braves. Suarez guys with 5 hits today. A strikeout, a walk, and 5 runs earned. A painful average, guys, of 536. He's off to 3 wins and 5 losses. What's up, King Peter? Making a love shout out, my brother. How you doing? Much love, support, and respect for you. Staying positive. I actually stay awesome and creative. Analysis power. Good to see you, my man. How are you? But Suarez did not having a lot of fun, guys. He gave up too many runs, too many hits. But got 1 strikeout in the walk, which is a little bit identical and equal. But not much to really visualize an attack otherwise. Let's guys button Familia and Falter. Right guys, went 6 hits, 8 strikeouts, had a decent performance, but he was keeping his spot as a starter, which he really was. With 2 walks, 3 runs earned. a little better average, guys, than the other starter, with an average of 385, to be honest. That's when guys goes for right, and the 29 and 18 first place team, and that's the Atlanta Braves. I'm not sure if they got a win streak or not, but my Mets have won 3 straight games, so my Mets had to keep on pedaling to the metal to see what the Braves are going to continue to do. I mean, to do in return, but your team should not be able to surrender and have your team get first place for the most part. But that's usually to take a lot of credit and not remain out of balance or anything else to circulate otherwise. But a nice one, guys, goes to the starter right and the 29 and 18 Braves. Given the first place from my Mets team, at least for now, but we're coming back though. Those guys brought in McCullough, so on and so forth. A little more extra, summarizing, and much more complete, and also anything else in return. To finalize and take one step at a time, but not rush it. Well, guys, next up, the Minnesota Twins. Went 5-2 today, guys, hosting the Tigers overall. So far today, guys, on the replay, the Detroit Tigers had 9 hits, 3 errors. Twins at 7-0. To make it short and sweet, total hits, guys, is 16, and errors is 3 in total. Not too much to really give in, or have something more personal. Well, guys, the Twins have a good record. They move up to 29 and 19 on the replay. Defeating the Tigers, guys, to drop to 26 and 20. To drop to 26 and 23, excuse me. You gotta know when to take a hit, guys, as long as no one is pretty much more occupied or remains out of balance or have anything else more soothing, more warm and comfortable as it is. So the Tigers, guys, drop to 26 and 23, while the Twins win and have a good record, guys, of 29 and 19. Good replay record, guys, like any other team. You can play a good team, guys, like on the road, and also as a home team with having a good looking stadium. So you guys can see, Purdue had a double, 2B. Both Castro brothers, guys, had a solo shot each. Can't display anything else. But winning today, guys, win number 29 as a team, as a home team, guys, or on the road in general. But finalizing it, taking one step at a time, but not take anything else short or long, or maybe like normal or medium. But winning today, guys, overall on the replay. Today, guys, for the 29 and 19 Twins, W, guys, stands for winner. It's like if you're winning so well, winner, second dinner. You want to be as strong as you can be as one team. It comes to basketball, baseball, or football. That's all it takes to begin. So as you see, Max Kepler had a double. Labak had a triple. The CLCO guys had a 2-on shot with Carlos Correa. Really good hitters. And Max Kepler, guys, had a solo home run shot with that run scored the same way. And anything else to really point. Alright, guys, Manning was starting today, guys, for the 26 and 23 Tigers, and Padak for the Twins. Manning, guys, went 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks. Not too many runs, guys, but a little bit extra with 4. With an above average, guys, of 479. He's off to 3 wins and 5 losses, guys, for Manning. And also a loss, too, for the 26 and 23 Tigers, for the most part, on the replay. Those guys bought invest in Lang. 9 times out of 10, guys, Lang, as a reliever, has a good average, guys, of 206. But it did suffer a hit and 2 strikeouts, though. But was not hoping for something bigger, but something more fortunate and much more collective. Well, guys, Padak. 7 hits today, 1 strikeout, 2 runs earned. Better average, guys, than the other one. Of a 225 score. If we want to talk about, guys, 225, that's really good. Doesn't need a motive, but needs a little extra stuff to work out, too. So, well, guys, Padak has 3 wins, no losses. Gets a straight out W for the 29 and 19 Twins. Get one team in control and pretty much take a lot of advantage as much as anything else is possible. Good way to do it, guys. We have a real good starting pitcher, and the same thing with relievers. Let's get Bud and Stasic, Duffy, and save number 19 for Duran. Hit and strikeout, guys, with a real good average, guys, of 180 or 1.8. The finalizer, guys, completed, and a triple, nice win-loss record, all the way, and all together. Alright, guys, we're almost done. The Blue Jays won 4-2 today, guys, at the Redbirds, the Cardinals. Today, guys, on the replay. Both teams had 11 hits and no errors. So sweet, guys, no errors, but with our 389 mods and our followers. The total hits, guys, is 22, then above average, but a good hitting total otherwise. So the Blue Jays, guys, set a nice game between both teams, both the Blue Jays and the Cardinals. They know how to rock and roll and take it one step at a time by winning, and also by losing either way. So the Blue Jays, guys, rise up to 29-19. It's having a good game, but the Cardinals lose and drop to 28-20. Both really good teams, guys. They really are. Cannot expect more than that, but much more to really exist. Look, one step at a time, guys, to really win, and now remain at a shape. But a win's a win, guys, for the 29-19 Blue Jays, and the Cardinals drop to 28-20. These are two good teams on the replay. Pacetta, guys, had two doubles, one for Hernandez. Guerrero Jr. had a solo shot. Two runs shot, guys, by Zimmer. That's not too bad to satisfy. Guerrero Jr., guys, had a run scored and a sacrifice fly. But they got the run easier to really solve and upgrade. But yeah. Well, there's the tailwind, guys, as I mentioned, pretty much the last couple of minutes. We'll just really compensate and balance it. But listen today, guys, on the replay, as a home team in general. For the 20-20 Cardinals, guys, you still have a little better record on the replay. But when they've got the other good batters, like Albert Pujols as a Hall of Famer, or any other team like Yadier Molina, they pretty much start getting powerful at some point or anything else in time. So I've seen Dickerson batted for part of the song today in the ninth, in general. But here's the thing, guys. Donovan batted for Albert Pujols in the ninth as well. Pujols is one of the best of all time in that order. The Orlando guys had a double with Kinsa. Paul Goldschmidt, guys, good solo shot. And an RBI by Kinsa. Sacrifice fly, guys, by Trevor Donovan. I think it is, guys, but not too bad as it should be in general. Alright, guys, Horanzo Ryu was the starting pitcher for the 29-19 Blue Jays, and Miles McCarris for the Redbirds. McCarris, guys, went 8 hits today, a strikeout and 2 runs earned. But they still got a really good start in him, with an average, guys, of 235. But Woodford got the loss for him. The yell goes to the Redbirds to 28-20 otherwise. Well, McCarris, guys, did okay, but gave up too many hits. So he had to be taken out of the game and have somebody else take the loss in return. But the loss, guys, goes to the Cardinals to 28-20 painfully. So the loss, guys, goes to Woodford, Wingren, and also brought in Whitley. I want to see Rayu, guys, got his 5th win in general. Just to really tell the story. And does a nice job by clapping it. But the fans from the home team was not appreciating it. He gave up 9 hits, guys, 4 strikeouts, a walk, 2 runs earned, with an alright average, guys, of 335. Corwin Mix, make a little shout out. How you doing? Welcome to our awesome popular community today. For baseball every weekend, guys, 2 hours plus. With our 289 mods and our exciting, wonderful followers. Let's really handle and begin. But not too bad for Rayu, guys. Gets his 5th win, top of his 9 starts with 4 losses in general. Can't do better than that, guys, but do wonderful for yourself and give your team the win, like 29-19 Blue Jays for the most part. So guys, Buddy Garcia, Romano, save number 12 for Simba. Really good average, guys, of 114. Lucky save for him in general. Can't do much better than that, but getting a win and take it one step at a time. As long as the other teams are doing good the same way and also as well. It's to stay aggressive and anything else to really take in. But that's all good, guys, as it's more soothing and more to respond in general. Not too bad, guys, but more to display it and much more to handle and have a lot of good progress. Pretty much in return, guys, but much more in ship shape, like any other team can win. Alright, guys, next up, the Astros went 6-2, fending off the Cleveland Guardians today, guys, by 4 runs on the replay. As you guys see today on the replay, the Guardians had 10 hits and no errors. Astros had 9-1, which means 1 error and 9 hits together. Total hits, guys, is 19, and 1 error precisely, but a good hitting duel, but not much better than that. So, guys, the win goes to the Houston Astros, proving up to 26-23. Giving the loss, guys, to the Guardians to 21-26 in reality, but much more on the replay. Much more on the replay, guys, in general. But you guys, no other team can do better than that. As long as you do what you do, take it one game at a time, try to win or lose. It doesn't need anything else to really motivate. One team can really stand up, while the other one can take it as a team. As you guys can see, Josh Naylor had a double with Rosario and McHale, all by each guys, only 1 each, by Reyes and Miller to satisfy it. Well, winning today, guys, having a little domination, more common, more collective, guys, more awesome, popular, outstanding, and very incredible. At least they go around at some point. But not so good as one team with its manager and general manager, the same with the players defensively and offensively, something strong and collective. Today, guys, for the W and a nice win. For the 26-23, guys, for the Houston Astros, proving up to 26-23 on the replay. A nice win so far. Let's see, Brantley had a double with Pena. Edwards had a home run and 2 RBIs. Same with Tucker. But Altuve, guys, had 2 runs scored the same way. So base, guys, by Kristen Siri. Well, guys, Aaron Cavale was starting today for the 21-26 Guardians, and Valdez for the Astros. Cavale, guys, went 6 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 walks, 5 runs earned. That pretty much cost the road team the loss in general. But an average record, guys, of 4-0-0. That would be, guys, just 4 in general. Not too much to satisfy would really ask or demand. But, like I say, you can't do better than that. As long as you take your time and take it your best shot whenever you can. So, Cavale, guys, drops to 3 wins and 4 losses. Terrible loss, guys, also for the 21-26 Guardians on the replay. Also, guys, brought in Tully as a reliever. Valdez, guys, went 9 hits, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Same with 2 runs exactly. With an alright average, guys, but ups it up a little bit to 3-0-0 of an average. He proves to 4 wins to 4 losses, which it's a good win for him. And for the 26-23 Astros, same point at the same time. Also, guys, brought in Neris, a hit and 2 strikeouts. An awesome average, guys, of 77. Can't do better than that, but doing more awesome, outstanding, more popular, and much more to handle. Not really hinder, guys, and much more to deliver, much more than anything for one team. Anything else in general, guys, will do it the best way, either way, or much more as it can be done, for the most part of it. Well, guys, next up, the D-backs dominate the Royals today by 12 runs. Today, guys, on the replay, the D-backs won 15-3. But so far today, guys, on the replay, the Royals had 10 hits, 2 errors, 17 hits for the D-backs. So short and sweet, guys, 2 errors on the right, and 27 hits all in one team. Pretty much all in one stadium between a road and a home team so far. You gotta know when to take your hits, guys, but take it one step at a time, but not really escape it. 27 hits, guys, is really interesting. Alright, guys, the D-backs. As a former unbeaten team, goes up to 22-27 on the road. Actually, as a home team, guys, gets a win over the Royals to 24-23. A loss is a loss, can't surprise anything normal. Nobody can do better than it should be. If we can win more instead of losing at a terrible time. Right on TV, Mega Love shout out, brother. How you doing? Welcome to our popular community that's more awesome and more popular. More popular as it has, with our 389 mods and our followers. So as you guys can see, Quinn got the double. Run scored each by Isabel, Perez and Quinn. Hit by pitch guys by Ryan Dozer. But winning today, guys, an explosive win by 12 runs today. But doing so good and so impressive as a former unbeaten team. So the win today, guys, on the replay. For the 22 and 27 D-backs, guys, nicknamed the Diamondbacks, their hometown guys in Arizona. Good win. It's an incredible one for sure. Waiting for some guys had a double with Hager. Big guys had a home run with 4 runs driven in. Thomas had a solo shot the same way. Both guys had 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Hager guys got 3 runs to finish it and complete it. Sacrifice fly guys goes to Paudamo. Our guy Zach Greinke was on the mound for the 24 and 23 Royals, and Jared Weaver for the D-backs. Zach Greinke, guys, with the loss, gets 7 hits, 1 strikeout, 3 runs earned. Not very good on the side, for the most part, either. Above average, guys, is 508. Zach Greinke is one of those starting pitchers that it takes his time and does not rush it. I mean, you gotta know when to take a one win at a time, as long as you're not doing anything stupid or anything else above average. But doing anything else is more to hold on and keep it in your place, and again, 1 win at a time for a team. But not go above average or what kind of strategy of where it's going in general. But the other teams that got brought in, guys, was Bubik, Clark, and Prieps. Weaver guys went 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, along with 3 runs, with an average, guys, of 352, was a little bit better than the other one. With number 5, guys, by Weaver, 8 starts for him, and a nice win for the 22 and 27 Diamondbacks. As I mentioned earlier, guys, they are a former unbeaten team. Pretty much when we started. I mean, I've had MLB 22 since April 7th of last year, so this coming March, guys, on the 7th, it's going to be 11 months. We can't do better than that. On the road, guys, to March 28th, which I will be buying MLB 23 for the PS5 for sure. So nice one, guys, for Weaver and the 22 and 27 D-backs. Nice win. And save number 2, guys, by Davies. So on and so forth. You want to trust the team and win as much as possible. Guys, final 2. The Mariners went 3-1 today over the Astros. Actually, no. Let me try to reverse it. The Mariners win 3-1, guys, over the Athletics. That's better. So today, guys, on the replay, the Athletics had 7 hits, Mariners had 18. The Mariners, guys, for our 389 mods and our followers, which is better than ever, instead of going below average. But the hits today, guys, goes up to 14 to 15 so far. So the Mariners, guys, get a nice, sweet win. By 2 runs, though. Moving up to 26 to 23. Requesting a team like the Athletics to 16 and 33. Like I said, guys, you got the Athletics, the Orioles, the Pirates, and I think the Red Sox have the worst records, too. But not all my Mets, guys. We won 3 straight. Not even the first place Braves or the Yankees. For the most part of it. As you guys can see, Pinder better for a pass in the 9th. Let's go by Pinder. And anything else so far. So the loss goes to the Athletics, guys. They also got one of the worst records. With the win-loss records on the seat. Dropping to 16 and 33 on the replay. But winning today, guys, slowly getting back into things as a home team. And the team we're looking at is outstanding, but I'm working on it. Winning today, guys, on the replay. For the 26 and 23 Seattle Mariners. Standard, but looking alright. 55 to 60% of the time. Crawford, guys, had a double each by Lewis and Suarez. 2 RBIs by Crawford and 1 by Rodriguez. Alright, guys, Capellian was starting today for the 16-33 worst team. That's the Athletics. and Kirby for the Mariners. Capellian, guys, went 4 hits, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks earned, and 2 runs also. With an all-around average, guys, a little bit under, with a 4.41 average. He drops to 3 wins and 4 losses on the replay. But the Yell goes to the Athletics, guys, to 16-33, which is not a good record, guys, but way off balance. Those guys went in Selman and Tapia. Kirby, guys, went 6 hits also, with 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 1 run earned. Not to really suck a trading tip, but more surprising, more normal, and neutral. So Kirby, guys, has a upper average of 452, but good enough to really have something worth the sign on the paper. But Kirby, guys, moves up to 5 wins and 4 losses. All 9 starts he's ever done. But the win is a good one. But the 26 and 23 Mariners overall, keeping inside or outside at stake, and doing as much as possible to really bounce it, and creating a lot of momentum. Save number 17, guys, goes to Seawold. A better average, guys, of 317. 17 save, guys, is a really outstanding achievement, and much more to have a lot of experience and completion. Well, guys, last one. The Padres. The Padres went today, guys, over the Brewers. Let's go 4 runs to 1 by 3. As you guys see on the replay, the Brewers had 5 hits, no errors. The Padres had 8 hits and 1 error. So short and sweet, guys. 1 error and 13 hits as a total. So the Padres get a nice win, guys. Like any other teams, doing really good, remorseful, and winning 1 game at a time also, with fears and beliefs, no mishaps. With a nice record, guys, of 29-19, surpassing the Brewers, guys, to 23-25. As you guys can see, Adams had the only run scored for the most part today. Can't do better than that, but much more to fantasize and work together in 1 pace at a time. If you're playing as a road team or a home team that can get the job done. Any other team can really win as long as no one makes a lot of mistakes. But winning today, guys, on the replay, to take anything in the course, we'll move on to the next level. One team is doing an absolute good job but not remain to be seen or hidden. But winning today, guys, on the replay, on the weekends, guys, for 2 hours plus for baseball, for the 29-19 Padres. Looking good and looking a little extra smooth and doing a little extra better as a team. You guys see Eric Hosmer had a double. Fernando Tatis Jr., former Cowboy on baseball, had a triple. Ty Gresham had a solo shot. 2 runs scored, guys, by Tatis Jr. Luke Vogt, guys, also had a run scored and a sacrifice fly to go through it. Alright, guys, Matt Lauer was the starting pitcher for the 23-25 Brewers, and Matt Clevinger for the Padres. Lauer, guys, had 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, with a existence, with 3 walks and 3 runs earned. Same average, guys, of 4.00. He now drops to 4 wins and 4 losses. It's pretty much 50-50 for the starter, but the loss goes to the Brewers, guys, to 23-25 on the replay. Also, guys, bought a Milner and Suter. Mike Clevinger, guys, has a pretty good win-loss record. Had an alright performance. Could not give up anything better. With 4 hits, guys, 3 strikeouts, 6 walks, and a run earned. An alright average, guys, to really perform it, with a 3.47 ERA in general. So win number 6, guys, top of his 1 loss. Mike Clevinger's been really good on the mound for the 29-19 Padres. A lot of credit goes to any starting pitcher if you got 1 loss and have more wins than normal. In reality, like any other starting pitchers, like Clayton Kershaw or Senny Otani from the Angels, those pitchers are really starting very well.
Hello there, leaving like
I mean, coming out of one team towards the other or the other one. Lucas Warren, make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome back to our popular community. I'm going to give you a rinse, my brother. But good to see you. Well, guys, in over 6 years, I've been on YouTube now.
Doing well.
Going in for number 7 on July 30th, and 4 years on Twitter, going into 5 also in that month.
Thank you muchly.
I had 389 mods. I now have 390 mods Oh my goodness. 390 months, guys. I'm now 10 away. So let's see how much we can gather and get there. But the other pitchers, guys, is Lamont, Garcia, Stabman, Adams, and lucky number 14, guys, on the save is Rogers. Awesome average, guys, compared to Garcia. He's got 69, while Rogers has 55. To finalize it, and a good fight effort. So the Mets, guys, my team, the Mets, guys, have won 3 games in a row for the 3rd time on the weekends for baseball, 2 hours plus on the replay. So my Mets are looking for win number 4 next weekend. It's going to be my Mets, guys, having 2 more games after San Francisco towards the Giants. And then my Mets have a day off coming up. And see what happens otherwise to keep it much more in hand. So my starting pitcher, guys, is going to be David Peterson, to go to Alex Wood. The starting pitcher, guys, Anthony Scalafani, to go to my starter. Still has an unbeaten record, guys, of 5-0. That's Max Scherzer. So after the day off, guys, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to host the Phillies or not. I mean, MLB 23 is coming out next month on March 28th. So we could squeeze those in, but it all depends. But I'm going to go ahead and get these going. Tell you guys real quick. My starting pitcher, guys, will be Chris Bassett, taking on Zach Wheeler. Randy Suarez taking on my starter, guys, with 6 wins and 2 losses, and that's Carlos Carrasco. And so on and so forth. Not much to finalize, guys, but keep it in hand. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I'll be back tomorrow after work. I do go back to work at the factory tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow's Monday. Same time, same channel. I'm not sure what's going on with supper tonight, but I don't know. But my opponent is feeling better, and I'm still feeling out of sorts, pretty much back and forth. But if anything comes up, keep you guys infoed and posted. But I did make Lucas Warren my 390th moderator. That's why I've been on YouTube for over 6 years, and over 4 years on Twitter. That equals sign, guys, makes it 10 years combined. What's really awesome, more popular, amazing, and greatness that awaits it. So, I will be back tomorrow, guys, hopefully. Same time, same channel. We're going to get an episode of God of War Ragnarok with its popularity with it. And then, The Last of Us Part 1, maybe. Pretty much this Tuesday and Wednesdays, 95 minutes plus, for any game I do, and we'll get on that slot. But if it doesn't happen, guys, I'll be back Thursday after tomorrow. So keep you guys infoed and posted. We'll get back to bowling practice on Tuesday, and then the last of the series practice, it's going to be around fucking 5 to 6:30. So, not 5 to 6, but 5 to 6:30 of an hour and a half. So, we'll keep you guys infoed and posted. But I may be uncertain that after tomorrow, I'll be back on Thursday. Well, we'll see what happens in return. If you guys want to catch more baseball, 2 hours plus every weekend. Until we get MLB 23, guys, on March 28th for the PS5. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Let's remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. It's awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to meet and greet, guys, new people, or 5 people, guys, with our awesome popular community, with our followers, and yes, guys, our 390 mods today. We have your hot, handsome, popular host, guys, and that's me, Zach Dawson, your one and only from Titanic. All we need to do is follow and send follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys already know today's date is February 26th, on a Sunday morning, 2023. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can send me out and follow me on Twitter, Zach Dawson. I told you guys this coming July, first up, it's going to be 5 years of reads on Twitter. And it's also on 30th also, guys. Exactly in reality. It'll be 7 years I'll be on YouTube, which is going to be amazing. The number 1 milestone. But the next milestone, I will say, is pretty much very hard working between my love and I and our future. So working on getting married and have physical engagement, that's pretty much the top priority at this point. But for now, guys, it's been over 4 on Twitter, over 6 on YouTube, and my love and I. 2,206 days, which is really amazing. My partner hasn't found any other man than that, but we are officially spending the rest of our lives together. while weakening, but keeping it as strong and much more possible than anything else in return. What's more awesome, guys, when I have a more romantic, more awesome, more time together, and much more to congratulate. But all you guys need to do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. All you got to do, guys, is follow and share. So follow me, guys, Zach Dawson, your favorite popular host of all time for Titanic. But that's one movie that's included. If you guys have an account on Instagram, the best man you guys can check out is Kevin, over 5 years plus, over 2 years plus on this backup one. We have each other, guys, on social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys know from 4,000 watch hours and 1K followers. So you guys can be monetized by accepting donations. And it's gonna be after you. It's gonna be after you guys. If you guys need or want like, support, comments, and views, along with that too. Like Kevin is really nice. It's one of our 390 months now officially. I try to jump in as much as I can, but I haven't been inside his chat room for a while. But I plan to get back and what do you call it? Get back to my subscription, renew it, and pretty much share with Kevin. He comes in every 1 to 2 days a week, guys. And send me out on Reddit, see how I'm doing. And also says what up after sending me out on social media. Look up Kevin, guys. He's awesome. He's very sweet, loving, caring, and what up. The same for me and also to him all together. So if you guys need popularity and help, welcome to check out Kevin, guys, 24/7 days a week. Well, this guy's my second roast, Hana and Sorty. And above 24/7 is the greatness that awaits for this man, and that's Runny Egg. RUNNYEZZ. Actually, EZZ. There's only 2 Z's, guys, after the letter A, involving his last name on his channel. But channel reviews, guys, popularity. How you guys can get your channel more popularity, more likes, more reviewable, and much more to summarize. I can tell much of the difference. But just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. I will be back tomorrow after work, guys, hopefully, to get an episode of God of War Ragnarok. But if you guys do not see me do The Last of Us Part 1 this coming Tuesday, guys, of this week, and also Wednesday, bowling practice is coming back, and also tier practice is our last one on Wednesday. But the bad news is, my opponent's not going to be going with us, apparently, because her ass has to work this coming weekend. So that's March 4th, and her boss had to give my opponent some extra days. So I'm like, well, if he's not going to be with us at our last competition on the pay-per-view this coming Saturday, guys, on the 4th, I don't know if we're going to be able to win or not. I mean, we are the defending champions, but it did say, guys, so be in spirit with us. Not much rather, but much more to really hold on. Have a lot of smiles, loudness, and a lot of participation. If you guys want shoutouts, are always acceptable. And you guys can vote on Land at 44 and Sailor Moon at 1. Now, officially with our 390 mods, guys, and our followers, the most very important thing, me, guys, as your handsome, loving, caring, awesome host, guys, me, Zach Dawson from Titanic, as we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, share and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson on social media, your popular host of all time from Titanic on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Alright, guys, I should be back tomorrow after work, same time, same channel. Maybe Tuesday and Wednesday, but since we got to practice between an hour and a half this week on Wednesday, if it doesn't happen, I'll be back on Thursday after Ragnarok is done tomorrow. Same time, same channel, guys. About 390 mods in our popular community. So, I'm still not sure what's going on tonight, but I'm going to get myself a hot chocolate and this donut place and get my butt relaxed. So that way I can get my throat back in the general and get much more warm and soothing. So you guys have a wonderful day. Have a good night. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow after work, hopefully, to get an episode of God of War Ragnarok. Same time, same channel. with our 390 mods and our followers for our popular community. Also, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Thanks to me, guys, your awesome, popular host, me, guys, Jack Dawson, the one and only from Titanic. Never give up, guys, never surrender, stay awesome, popular, outstanding, and much more incredible. But once again, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel, hopefully. Not sure about this Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll give you guys up to date and info by tomorrow night after work. Until then, guys, I will see you guys in